Hello, and welcome back to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Forget even which session. This is either 14 or 15. I don't know. I might have forgot to change it on the thumbnail too. That's okay. We can do that later. I don't think if you click on this, right now to watch it, I don't think you're probably not confused or concerned over which episode this is. Let's see. It's not like there's not a strong narrative to the game or something like that where you're gonna miss something big. Let's see here. Sure, everything looks like OBS looks okay. No desktop audio, only application. No weird stuff can pop up. That's always good. Let's see. Look over here. Looks okay. Stream looks fine. Okay. Into the game. We made Athene her own party leader. We beat some guys up. We need to go over here. I think I'm gonna double back here though. Dump off these prisoners. My party will dump them out, which is important. Look at Athene getting all that scouting. That's nice. That'll help a little bit. She gets some of those perks to help with speed and stuff like that, and it all kind of averages together. Oh, something is wrong here though. Let me see. I don't know what I did here, but my resolution has changed again. I don't know. Maybe I closed the game wrong or something. Let's see. Okay, which one is it? I think this is the one I need to make it actually display properly so I can see the edge of the screen. Okay. Huh. It looks a little funky. I might need to go mess with my optimal settings. I don't play on like super high settings anyways, but this looks a little funky. I think it's okay for now though. I don't know if I can do that while I'm streaming. I don't want to stop and go mess with it. It's probably fine. So they dump all their stuff in there. We get some influence. If we wanted to abuse it and pull them back out and do it like, a million times, we could keep doing that, but I'm not going to. We'll take the initial bump though. I'll take this guy too. I'll take you. I wonder if this guy... I added a new mod. I don't know if it actually adds... Actually, I added two new mods. I added Better Companions, I believe it's called. I have a link in the description too. And I'm not sure if that's actually going to help me with the problem I'm having. The problem I'm having is that the Wanderers, although there's a lot of them, they don't move around very much. So it's very hard to keep finding more. Like, we basically have to, capture a town and then hope someone's in the tavern. And if they're not, it's going to be quite a while before someone is. Though it may or may not help the game. I don't know if it moves them around more, but it might generate them faster. It might make better Wanderers, too. Because as we know, most Wanderers are kind of sucky. This guy looks okay, though. I can't say for sure if this is from the mod or a normal one. This just kind of looks like... This looks like about how Wanderers usually are. They have a few good skills. Some of them don't, though. Some of them have, they have, 3 skills. They're all melee skills, and it's like, oh... you only really use one of those weapons, and your troops you're captaining probably only mostly use one of those weapons, Oh, I think those are old. The first batch of Wanderers they designed probably before they knew how stuff was going to work. Hi, Harper. How are you today? Hope you're having a good day. Let's see. This guy's had a bad past, but we're gonna give him a new chance. Let's see. I'll dump our stuff too. Out. This town, I think I just bought armor here, so this town has a lot of money. Let's see. Yeah, we bought a heavy armor for this sister. That's why I kicked her out on her own party now. Oh, and we also have a mod so that the parties will sell their food when they have excess food. Which, that should help all the parties in the game not beach themselves by having too much food after they win battles and not being able to move. Should make it so that when they go into a town, they sell it. Which People were saying they do sell it, but that they're just slow about it. But, you know, either way, that hopefully that mod improves it. Let me see here. Who do I want to... Which one do I want? Okay, you're both kind of bad. This one's better. We'll give you a town first. He doesn't need a town. I think we have lots of castles we can give him. Yeah, reward you for your services, and... Can't have this because it's under siege. That's fine. You can have... You have that one. I'm not that picky about which one you get. Near the outcasts. Raiders. There you go. Let's see. So we better go over there. Let's see. Go after this party. That should trigger our perk to get a little more speed while we're chasing an enemy. Chasing a hostile party, you get a little more speed. Oh, let's get our butt over there a little faster. Let's see. This tracker, yeah, it's a tiny bit. It's just a tiny bit. Yeah, get in there. Help Sassel's party. Oh. Alright. This doesn't look as big as I thought it would be. Maybe one of those parties bailed on him. I don't know. Oh, it looks like they're gonna charge though. Yep. Go to the sides, everyone. 6. Go even more to the side. 3. Kind of get in position. Oh, our group 3 is really big now. Group 3 is, I guess, 1. You can move behind them. We might use you to clean up. 2. Oh, we've got all kinds of stuff now. How is your day? My day is going pretty good so far. It's going pretty good. I ate breakfast and stuff, so it's a pretty good start so far. I had to go look for some mods for this game and to get around some of the problems we're having, but I wanted to use the Distinguished Service mod, but I saw some people saying that they had crashes and stuff. So we'll see. I'm going to keep an eye on that because that sounds like a really good solution to the wanderer problem. Is if I can just make wanderers out of my troops and then make them into clans. That sounds like a really good solution because then let's see, 1, go here. 3, you go attack this. You go there, you attack them. Infantry attacks archers. Cavalry attacks the infantry. Not because they're going to hurt them, but they're going to bother them and make them not able to actually move in here on these units here. Yep, there. 5, 6. Wait, who is... Oh, that's my archers. Never mind, they're fine. They can take care of themselves. It's these guys that all get clubbed in the knee if they get too close. The archers do just fine, though. Anyways, that would also solve the problem of not being able to get wanderers that really match your fiefs, because then, like, say we have cataphracts, we have Distinguished Service mod, we can turn those into our, Imperial Wanderers, I'm assuming they would always be Imperial. And we make them into our clans, then we have, we can get Imperials for every Imperial town, which is kind of a problem because there's so many Imperial towns, and I don't know that the game really makes more Imperial Wanderers. Let's see. Oh, did they get reinforcements? All right, everyone charge. Go get rid of that. Don't let cavalry deal with all of it. It would have been really good early in the game too when we were taking over the Crusade if we could have just kept making like Khans guards into Wanderers and putting them in the fiefs. That would have been really good. They'd probably be good commanders too, because at least I assume they keep their gear set that they use as a troop, and that's a good gear set. That also gets around the problem of like when you have wanderers with particular skills, a lot of times what they spawn with as a clan leader, it doesn't match their skills. Like they have high crossbow skills, but they don't get a crossbow when they respawn. Or they get a bow, but they don't have bow skill. They have melee skill, all kinds of stuff like that. But if you were using Distinguished Service, you could just, you know, make what you need for your for the regions, for the fief you're gonna give them, and they should have the gear set should match, because it should be the same as the troops gear set, I think. But I saw people saying it's causing crashes for them, or like the wanderers are disappearing after they do it. So I'm like, okay, we'll wait. We're gonna keep an eye on that, because if they patch it up and it works, that would definitely be a big improvement. Probably be also a good improvement for the next playthrough too. Just use that, because you can shop around early in the game. Like, I found some wanderers that I liked. I got about 3 or 4 good ones. But then after that, you just can't go traveling the whole map looking for wanderers anymore. And also, you know, you're lucky if it spawns 3 or 4 good ones. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's all, you know, Bozo the Clown wanderers and stuff that, you know, their skills aren't very good. It's hard to use them in combat. I mean, I guess anybody, you can put like a ranged weapon on them and they should get some experience, but I don't know. Okay, go put them in the castle. There we go. Go up here. Oh, wait, no, we don't want to go up here, do we? No. We want to go over here. Go. We are on a death march over here. We're just going fief to fief, knock them all out, push them off the map, with the exception of the castles that they took in this area. We can leave those alone. Hopefully this area will take them back. If it becomes a problem, we'll go take them too, though. I would rather not fight this area anymore until later in the game. Pause. Pause. Let's see what you make. Oh, good, a catapult. This castle got the news. Got the good news that I prefer to fight against catapult and not the ballista, because knocked out troops are a-okay. Dead troops are Malding time. Malding time, when they get that lucky shot and you lose 5 of your best troops. It's not fair. Only I get to do that, not the AI. We didn't build a ballista though, but oh, let's see. Okay. Everybody up here. Commander is... Oh, okay. That's a normal thing it tells me. So, we may have extra groups. Like, we have these 4 groups here. It may give us even more because of how many troops we have. I'm not sure what the rules are. It's definitely an improvement from, like, the older versions where it would just always give you a bunch of stuff that made no sense. Like, you would either have 2 groups that were a mix of infantry and ranged, or, like, you know, a bunch of different stuff. Now it seems to mostly give me 2 groups of ranged and 2 groups of not ranged. And then sometimes it'll give me even more depending on how many troops I have. Let's see. So we got to start, and then we can press 0 and see. Okay, it's still just like this. That's good. I'm going to use the RTS mod to look at this a little easier. 1, go over here. 2, go over there. 3, go there. 4, go over here. Spread out. Did they want to... That's interesting, because, like, they wanted to go to this area over here, but I want them to just be nice and close here. I think that's better than letting them try to hide behind the barricades. We want them to be able to shoot. They're kind of spread out weird, though. I want you guys to be more like that. And also, like, look at the castle, please. Make sure you're looking at the castle. That's better. This looks weird too. I think it's okay though. I think that they're spread out enough. They should be able to shoot all this stuff. Let's see. Oh. 3, put your shields up. 1, put your shields up. Just in case. I don't know how much that actually helps them in this situation. So we could try to look at what these guys are shooting. I mean, he looks like he's shooting my ranged troops. I guess it's more if they shoot at them, maybe they have better chance of blocking it. If they shoot at the ranged troops, there's nothing I can really do about that. You can't like literally put infantry in front of all the ranged troops. It's not gonna work out. Good job, Athene. You get your bow skill. Put that noble bow to good use. This guy's just taking a break up here. He's guarding the rear entrance over here. You know, don't let anybody sneak in the pizza delivery door in the side of the castle. You watch that, Pubert. You don't let anyone get in there. Except the pizza man, Pubert. You let the pizza man in. If you don't shoot the pizza man again, shoot the pizza man, he drops the pizza. Okay. Buddy, loving the content. I hope we get somewhere with this. Oh, thank you, Luca. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Let's see. Good morning, Adam. How are you doing today? Let's see. This guy, I don't know, I get kind of fixated on watching the AI do dumb stuff sometimes. Like, that's... He's watching. Somebody could come sneaking up here. I don't think there's anything to do over here. Some of these castles do have holes in them, though. I'll see if I can remember which ones. I can show you when we siege them, because there's some definitely have places you can sneak in. You meaning the character. It's hard to make the troops do it, though. Let's see. Get up here. Let's see, is it time? It's time. You guys advance. Go up the ladder. Please use the ladder right in front of you, not the ladder on the other side of the map. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody's behaving today. You know, it's just weird. Some siege maps, the range units will absolutely just destroy these guys here at the ladders. This one, they made it, though. They did not get rid of all of them. They got rid of most of the archers, though. So these guys should be okay. One thing that's interesting, I guess, in the demo version at Gamescom that they showed, they have improved the collision of the troops. So they can't do this anymore, this pushing guys out of the way. If you notice, they come over the ladder and they just kind of push the defender out of the way. They just kind of push him out of the way and go about their business. But that probably won't be the case in a future version, because it looked like in the demo they showed they can't do that anymore. They have to actually fight their way in there. Which, I mean, it's kind of comical that he just kind of like belly pushes the guy out of the way. Like, oh, let me in. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna kill you now. Let's see. Oh, they're running away. Don't let them run away. We're gonna have a keep battle because you guys. Hurry. Open the gate. One, can I make you open the gate? Maybe I can. Can I do that? Does that make you go down there? And spread out. And spread out so you move faster. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe that was too confusing them. Find me a grapefruit. Voice is soothing. Oh, thank you. I'm glad it's soothing. I think it sounds kind of obnoxious when I listen back to it, but I've been trying to improve it. I've been trying to not get so screechy when I get aggravated. Let's see. I guess I didn't make them open the gate. You guys, come on. There's 3 people left in here. Okay. They went to the keep. Let's see, we'll send It's not cons guards. They're too good. Send you guys. Caravan Master, of course. Yeah, you lead the attack here, Caravan Master. Legionaries and let's see. Where are my big boys? There you go. Those guys are mostly good. The Caravan Master, we're counting on you. Counting on Caravan Master. Let's see, if we hurry, maybe we can actually switch to oh, it won't let me pick the Caravan Master. Let's see. Select character. Caravan Master, come here. I wanna be you. I wanna have the Caravan Master experience. I don't think I can find him in time to do that. Okay. We'll let the AI do it and we'll pan around. What is this? It has a sunroof up here? They have a hole in the roof. Look up. You're fine. Will you do any Bannerlord challenge runs or just decide when on the day? I don't know. I feel like it depends on the nature of the challenge, because some challenges I think just make the game not fun to play. Like, you know, people will say like, oh, use only infantry. It's like, I don't want to use only infantry because then it's like gonna be spending like 5 times as long on every battle just moving across the map and then losing like, you know, a certain amount of troops every time and having to replace them and, you know, stuff like that. So it just depends. I might do challenges at some point though. Right now I feel like just getting through the game each time it updates is a lot though. Like just get, you know, okay, 1.8 stable is out. Let's get through the campaign, finish the map, see how everything is going, and we can kind of judge it by the amount of mods I add as I go. I've added like 6 mods now to kind of get around the problems that have came up. In the past, I wouldn't do any mods. I would just tough it out. But now I'm kind of fed up with it, though. I'm like, okay, there's certain things I don't like. Let's see. If I devastate this, I knock down the prosperity. Knocking down the prosperity makes it consume less food. So there's kind of an argument to just devastate them anyways, even though they're yours. I don't know. I don't know if that... how or what the payoff either way is going to be, but we'll do that. It makes our troops happy. See, then we want to do this. Want to take all this good stuff back out of here. It's too good to go into the garrison. We have a lot of stuff that is not too good to go in the garrison. Those can go in. Come here. What have you... Tribal horse? I guess we'll keep those out. Okay. Okay, that's probably enough. Let's see, manage garrison. I do really skimpy garrisons because I do not believe... No, I don't trust at all that this will actually deter the AI. Especially now that they can do army team-ups. You know, one can come up and siege it and then another one just comes along and joins in. That bumps up their power and they can just immediately take it. So, let's see, Lycron. Here we go. Raids going off. Too far away. Yep, no election. I have a mod to not have any elections for that. I will give that to somebody once we get a hold of somebody who can actually take care of it. Like these need Imperial Lords. I guess they don't strictly need them, so it just depends how long it goes. If I find Wanderers that don't match that, eventually I'll give them away. But right now, we don't want to be forced to give it to some guy out in Bumcuck, you know, area back here. Who's like, they're not gonna go back and forth and take care of it or do anything. It's just gonna go to waste if we do that. We'll just wait. Let's see. Do that. Want to fight the catapult, not the ballista. Oh, good. 2 in a row. Lucky me. Better boost this up. Oh, I can't do it right now. I can't do it. Oh, no, it lets me do it. That must be a change. At some point, I thought they would no longer let you boost your cohesion after you start a siege, which is kind of annoying because it's like, okay, well, I'm just going to reload and boost it before I start the siege. Then, you know, it's not like it's going to get me or something. Like, oh, no, I didn't boost the cohesion. Now I'm going to lose, you know. Let's see. 2 parties in there. That's okay. We're going. I think another thing to do for like Bannerlord challenges is the challenge maybe shouldn't be like an entire campaign. It should just be like have a goal and then like a restriction to reach the goal. Like I'm only using this troop, this type of troop, and I'm gonna achieve this objective. Like we're gonna take a fee for, you know, something like that. I think like that makes it good because then you're not stuck. You know, like if it's doesn't go well, at least it's not so long of a time to do it. Look at how many hours you have on Bannerlord and Warband. The other VOD you mentioned where tactics came from, it surprised me. I never did the cap strat and Warband. Oh, I don't even know how many hours I have in Warband because I got it. I didn't have it on Steam for a long time, and I also like I didn't use, what is it called? The good old games equivalent of like its launcher. So I like no longer have track of like how much I played it on like older computers. It's a lot though. I've probably like completed campaigns at least a dozen times on Warband, which that's still not as much as a lot of people have played Warband, but I played a lot of Warband. And let's see. And Bannerlord, I think I'm like a little in between 4,500 and like 5,000 hours on Bannerlord. Let's see. Oh, I gotta remember to do this. Okay, 1 in front, 2 right there, 3, you go right there, 4 right there. But at 4, I don't want you in a... Yeah, okay, that's better. That's better. Yeah, this is how I do sieges in Warband, for the most part. Actually, I do some very specific things sometimes. I will also, like, move the troops like this, put them in a shield wall, which I need to do that here. 3 going to shield wall. And then I'll get my character and just stand over their shoulder and shoot these guys down. And in Warband, you can break their shield in like a few shots, like if you have a high-powered bow. So you can even kill these guys, you know, like pretty easily like that. And this, it takes a long time to actually break their shields, but... And the same thing, if you put like your ranged troops right behind the shield wall and do that, you can get rid of a lot of stuff here. And there's like places where the AI isn't very good at shooting you, but you can shoot them. Like if you sneak around. I wonder, why are these guys scattered? Let's see, did they give me a extra group? No? I don't know, this is a mystery. This is a mystery in this siege. Why are these particular troops scattered when the rest of them are placed? Let's see. Spread out, too. Spread out. The catapult can hit us, but we're just gonna take it, I think. Let's see. Maybe we don't have to. Let's see, where is that catapult? Oh, it's over here. So they can hit this. Unless we do it like that. Go over there. No more catapult. They should still be able to shoot up here. We'll see though. I would rather keep hitting their troops and get hit by the catapult than not be able to shoot. Let's see, can they still... How do you know how to do that? How do you know how to shoot over it like that? Let's see. Almost. We'll see. They might still be able to hit them. It's okay, though. But... And also, okay, so in Warband, you can leave the map without getting a penalty if you actually go to the edge of the map and leave. And if you've killed a lot of enemy troops, you actually get a morale bonus instead of losing morale. Which, like, a lot of times, like, if you attack a party and then you try to run away, what happens in Warband, you'll have some troops get damaged because they're in proximity to the enemy troops, so that's like a penalty you get. And then you also will lose morale, too. That's like another penalty you get. But that depends on how well you've done in the battle. So, like, if you go in, you kill, like, 50 of these troops, you only lose, like, 1 or 2 of yours. Then you walk off the map like you're out of arrows. Like, you have all your range to shoot these guys down. You walk off to the back of the map and you leave. You'll get, like, plus 20 morale. And you don't get, like, extra damaged troops for leaving that way. Because you weren't in the combat area when you retreated the battle. You went to the edge of the map, and... Usually there's a prompt when you actually go to the edge that says, do you want to leave? And you don't have to do that. If you're far enough away, you can just leave. And then again, that's in Warband. In Bannerlord, you can just leave. You can just leave from the menu when you want to. There's no morale ding. There's no damaged troops. So, you also, though, like, ranged troops have a lot more ammo in Bannerlord. Like, most of these have 2 stacks of ammo. And then there's even an engineering perk that you get that can give them 25% more. So, even though you could cheese this more, you could do this and then... Like, if I was being really cutthroat, or say I had a small party, say I only had, like, 150 troops, or, you know, it's not this many. And I really didn't want to lose them. Sounds easier. I used to turn units down to sort or solo things. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know in Warband, I don't know, I can't remember if you can retreat your troops or not. Or if I just didn't think of that. I'm trying to remember if I did that. I know, I remember always trying to find weird places to put them where they wouldn't get shot. Like, you know, like hiding the troops and then going around to try to shoot stuff. Let's see. Okay. 1, you can advance. 3, you can advance. You guys go in there now. Yeah, I can't remember. Oh, turning down the amount of units. Yeah, that is something you can do on Warband. That can help. Especially like if they're getting a lot of reinforcements, sometimes that could be a problem in Warband too. Like you move your troops up, you attack the enemy, you kill a bunch of them, and then suddenly they get a big batch of reinforcements like right behind you or on top of you. But if you turn down the max amount of troop, wait, I might be describing it wrong. There's one way you can do it to where instead of getting reinforcement waves, you just get a second battle. So like you wipe out like the 200 enemy troops, and then you just have a second battle instead of them spawning in another 200 troops while you're fighting. Yeah, in Bannerlord, reducing the amount of troops will cause your reinforcements and theirs to spawn, and yours will spawn kind of in inconvenient places. Like it spawns often like kind of more out in front of you. So if you've moved back, which you probably do, if you're like a smaller party, you're probably either moving back or trying to like, move around to the sides of the enemy. And your reinforcements is spawning kind of like right here. That doesn't help you at all. And in a siege, they spawn close to the walls too. So it's very, I guess it wouldn't matter here if they spawn close to the walls, but like if I attack and I retreat all my units, which in Bannerlord, if you didn't know, if you retreat all your units in the siege, the enemy infantry will open the gate and come out, and they'll come out to attack you. So you can use that to just kill all the infantry. Like if you're a horse archer, you retreat your troops and they come out, you can just ride around and shoot their infantry. Of course, it depends. Like some maps, it's a little harder because you're being ranged where they can shoot you easily. And some troops will have throwing weapons. Usually it's pretty easy. Usually they mostly just have militia stuff and basic infantry. So you get rid of that infantry. Then when you do the normal siege, it forces all the archers to come in front of the ladders. Then your ranged troops can just shoot all the archers. And it's pretty good, especially when you have a small party. If you have a small party, you don't want to be losing your troops in the siege. And you can't necessarily, like this doesn't work as good if you have, like, a fourth as many of these ranged troops. It's going to be hard to get rid of their shields and stuff. Look, I saw that yesterday. That's so OP. Nurse Cap, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. And I mean, it's kind of the same as, like, if you fought, like, the Sea Raiders in Warband. If you were good at horse archery, you could, like, take down, groups of enemies like that. And you can take down, like, a smaller Lord party solo if you're really determined. It's really hard, though. I know I've done it a few times just to do it. It's not easy, but you can do it depending on what troops they have if you're really determined in Warband anyways. And Bannerlord, oh no, never mind. You can do it in Bannerlord. Technically I have done it. I mostly will do it to, like, the weaker minor faction clans, which I guess that almost doesn't count because they're, like, easier than looters. Like, if you fight the Embers of the Flame, you go right around and shoot them all, then retreat when you're out of arrows and just keep doing it. You can do that on, like, the first day of the game if you want to, because they can't do anything to you. They don't have shields. They don't have ranged weapons. And early on in the campaign, they just have their normal troops, so they don't even have anything good yet. Let's see. Oh, I can take all this and sell it to the store. Let's see. And we'll devastate you. Devastate you and knock that prosperity down. Which, again, disclaimer, I don't know if that's actually a good idea or not. That might be causing more harm than good to devastate these towns. Or to do looters because it's the chones. Yeah, the looters are more difficult than a lot of the units in the game. In Bannerlord anyway. In Warband, I feel like they did a good job of making them, like, they're threatening. You still don't want them to hit you with their rocks. They still do damage, especially if it's a new character and you have, like, 40 HP. But they're not that good at it. I feel like Warband looters are more what you should expect a looter to be. Like, it's a basic enemy. It presents a basic threat that teaches you, okay, you need to move out of the way. You can't just stop there and let someone throw rocks at you. Bannerlord looters, they throw really far. They have good aim. They have way too many rocks, and the rocks, like, for this game, I feel like they do too much damage. You have to, like, really get far back and take long shots at them to do it safely. Let's see, who's this? That's our Iron Eye. Yep, you're hired. You are hired. You can become a lord. Let's see, let's manage our garrison. What it is, we do the siege, they throw all their stuff in here. Then I want to take out the stuff that, like, I just think some of the stuff is too good to leave in a garrison. I'm not going to be too picky, though. They can have that stuff. Not that, though. Okay. What do you got? You got another 40 guys in here I can throw in there? Yeah, you can have caravan guard. Shock infantry can go in there because... Not you. I'll keep those. Those are pretty good. Of that. Infantry or cavalry that will die too easily can go in there. There we go. That's probably enough. Exactly, but it's always a sweaty experience. Bannerlord versus looters. Do that. No, it's... You have to really try hard to not get hit by rocks in Bannerlord, and it is, I feel like it's a very discouraging experience, especially like if you were learning the game and you start and that's your first thing is you ride up, because a lot of people will just ride up and try to hit them with their sword. And for one thing, like, all of the units in Bannerlord are really tuned to be able to hit people on the horse a lot easier than you would think they would be. Like if you play Warband, it's pretty easy to ride up on a dismounted unit and whack them with your sword. Both like aiming the sword is easier, like the animation and the way your character tilts over, it's just easier. And then the enemy isn't so fast to turn around and get you with the weapon. But in Bannerlord they are, and I think they did that for multiplayer. Like I think they were concerned that like cavalry would be really strong for, you know, so make sure that like all the bot units, like in captain mode, you know, can turn around and whack someone on the horse easily. But then that carries over into single player, and it's like, okay, that's kind of lame when you're starting the game and you're riding up on a looter to try to hit him. And first of all, it's kind of hard to hit him with like the swords you start with in the game, like the normal length swords. They're kind of short. And then the looter just turns around and just bonks you or stabs you with a pitchfork. And, you know, like it's nothing, like it's really easy, you know. It's kind of discouraging. Alright. Pull this stuff in the garrison. I want like 80 troops in a town, 40 or 50 in a castle. Don't have to be too picky though, because again, this isn't gonna like scare anybody away or anything. It's just there so that it gets some security building up. And so that like, say this guy here, he can't come just siege it on his own. You know, that's enough garrison to stop them from doing it. Leaving cavalry in a garrison seems like a waste, except for the perk. Keep prisoners. Yeah. No, I agree. It seems like a waste. I put some of it in here because it's so weak. Like those like tier 3 cavalry, they just die when I use them in live combat. They're mostly just going to die. So they can hang out in the garrison. And the same thing with like the shock infantry. Even though like I wanted to keep the higher tier normal infantry with me to use it in battle or in sieges, the shock infantry, it's because it can die so easily, it's better to put it in the garrison, because in an auto-calc battle it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that it doesn't have a shield. It's still just as good as any other, you know, tier 5 unit when it fight, you know, if it's for garrison power or if it has to fight like on its own, like in an, you know, auto-calc battle without me. So, but I like to keep having some Dark Hans. Seems pretty good for like the sieges and stuff. That said, you could just have more cons guards instead, but I can't go get more cons guards right now, so we'll make use of whatever I have. Let's see. Here's the question: is this a real siege? To sieging Volstrom, is it a real siege? Look, of course, I fear the PlayStation noobs when they start the game up. I think it's gonna be, they're gonna have big old fights about it, because some people are really looking forward to the game and they're gonna enjoy it, and then a lot of people are gonna probably get kind of mad, because I think it is going to be harder to play it with a controller. It always is. Like the Warband on PlayStation 4, there are things that they're significantly more difficult to get the hang of. Of course, if you haven't played a game with a keyboard and mouse, it just seems kind of clunky. Once you've learned to play the game with a keyboard and mouse, it seems a lot harder though. Let's see, I've done it on PlayStation 4 quite a few times, and it's a different experience. It's like aiming a ranged weapon. It's like a process. It feels like you're like aiming a tank or something. Like you have to very slowly move the cursor up and, you know, do that and line it up, like, you know, while we were moving. Like a lot of times what I would do is like almost aim with the character. Like if I'm on a horse, you know, put the crosshairs at a certain elevation with the controller, and then I'll ride around until the crosshair is lined up where it needs to be to land a shot. And that was like the best way to do it on PlayStation 4, and I kind of do that on PC too now, because that, like, sometimes that is easier to than trying to actually move the crosshair while you're riding around. Like just kind of keep it here, and like as you're lining it up with targets, like let the arrow go. And really, it's like you usually have to lead targets, but that's just, I'm gonna go down there and see what's going on there. Mark, Bannerlord could really have another interesting aspect that they added. Allowed adaptation of culture, military tradition, and loss of morale. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to be able to change the culture of these a lot, or have mixed cultures. Like, I mean, really, that it seems like that should happen first. Like, maybe you get one notable that moves in. You take over this town. Maybe one of the notables, whichever one has the least power, they pack up their bags and they leave. They're like, I'm out of here. This city's ruined. And then you have, you know, someone from one of the other areas you've taken over moves in, like, oh, I'm gonna come set up shop here, you know, now. And so you start to have a mix of cultures, like what troops you can recruit. And so I think that would be good. And also it makes sense that there's a way you could encourage that. Because, I mean, why can't you kick out all these people out of your town? Maybe they get mad. Maybe you lose a bunch of prosperity for doing that. But it seems like you should be able to do that. Just, oh, you're out. You're out of town. I want Khuzait guys to come over here and make Khuzait troops. You know, yeah, everyone's mad. You lose prosperity. Maybe your taxes go down because everyone's pissed off about it. But you can do it. You know, it seems like something you should be able to. I'm gonna walk down here, see what this is. And then, if it's nothing, if there's not a big army down here, we'll go over here. Let's see. Okay, I know. Who's down here? Okay. I'll get rid of you. You're worth my time. Although there's the thing, there's a questionable thing in Bannerlord strategy. Once you get going here. Marks, after a few years and investing a trainer, one could start training your troops in a town you've taken, perhaps not remove all of them, just to mix the cultures. Yeah, I think a mix of cultures would be good. Yeah, I think that would be good. Like, aw. Anyways, like, it's a... Like, okay, I'm taking all these fiefs. I'm in a position where I can take them pretty easily. So it becomes a question, like, is it better to stop what I'm doing and come down here and beat this guy? Or should I just go take a different town? Does that hurt them more for me to just take a different town while they're sieging that one, you know, and then come back later and take that? Or should I come defend this now? So it's a weird trade-off, because sometimes I think actually it's better to just keep knocking out their healthy towns and let them take back a town if they get over there and do it. And you know, get rid of all their healthy towns. Because this town, he takes it back, it's in worse condition. It'd be even easier for me to take it back later. Probably the vassals could even take it back. Like, it probably won't have very much of a garrison. It won't have much militia. They could probably just come take it back. So it is questionable. Like, is this the right idea to come defend this? But we did it this time. I'll go in here and look for some wanderers too. Look, I'm gonna stop chatting, but enjoy the stream. I'll be vibing here. Yeah, you have a good time, Luca. Thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by. Or, I mean, you're still going to be listening. So, you know, yeah, enjoy yourself. Thank you very much. So, let's see. Been getting a little lazy with using the RTS mod here. But at the same time, I've done so many battles like this. I've been playing it since the early access came out, so I've done this so much that it's like, you know, I don't care. I feel like I'm not missing a lot by kind of taking it easy here. Wait, where did I put 4? 4's over there. 5 goes over here. 6, you can come up in the middle here. Mark, every chance to defend is a chance. Capture the enemy on more friendly soil. I wonder if you had a party there, that enemy would chase long enough to distract them. Yeah. Yeah, if I could put a party there, that would be good. Yeah, if you could have patrols, yeah, they probably would chase them. I don't know though. I don't know. I feel like the AI now will stick to its guns a little more. Like if it goes to siege something, I think it's a little more likely to just siege it. Let's see. Here come the cataphracts. Oh no, watch out. Watch out, cons guards. They're so threatening. Let's see, I'll go look over here. Though they didn't come over here. You guys aren't close enough. Move up. Get up on that hill. 3. Well, we don't need to do it yet. 3, you just hang out until those guys start to actually be a threat. And they come. Press charge. See, even in a loose position, they will just kind of whack them when they ride through with those glaives. It's really good. If we wanted to, we could put them in a skein or something to make them, you know, kind of trap them in there, but I don't think I need to do that. Okay, 3. Break this up. But use your shields. Did I leave 3 at the back of the map? I did. I left them all the way back there. Okay. They'll probably get there in time. Let's see. What is it? 6? 4? Oh, no. It's 2. That's 2. That's fine. 1. Put your shields up, though. Put your shields up. See, their infantry all turns around to chase that cavalry when they go through. The cavalry doesn't really hurt that many of them. It doesn't hurt that many of them, but they all turn around to deal with the cavalry instead of, like, they're right on top of the archers almost. And they go back and it's just... Let's see. 5, move up here. I like this model a lot, though. So, I don't know if I will play the PlayStation version. First of all, I have a PlayStation 4, so I don't know... I don't think we've got a good look at how it is on PlayStation 4 yet. It was in the data that leaked, that, you know, it did seem like they are intending to have it on PlayStation 4. But that wasn't what they had at Gamescom. They had the Xbox version and the PlayStation 5 version, I believe. So, we'll see. And that's the thing, though, like, I don't really want to pay, like, full price for a game I already have. I'm kind of miserly right now. So I don't know if I will play it. If I played it, it would be just to test it and just to, like, you know, just to do it. Mark, that's why I often put an infantry unit behind the archers. Yeah. Yeah, I like to hide them, too, and then kind of, like, rush them out to kind of like ambush with them, or like when I have just a few troops and like you're in a village map or something and there's buildings, I like to put the infantry like behind a building until the archers come in really close, and you know, just do stuff like that. But yeah, the cavalry, they're not good at killing stuff, but if you have enough of it, it will really bother them and make the enemy have a hard time doing what it wants to do. But part of that is just because of the bad AI, because they don't have the capability to say, no, go attack what you were attacking. Don't chase cavalry around. Your own infantry will do it too, though. So that's why, you know, these infantry, I don't really need to use them in the field battle. It can be useful sometimes, like if there's stubborn troops out here. Let's see. Oh, I gotta get out of that. Okay. Sometimes you're left with stuff that just doesn't seem to be dying, and that's a good job for infantry to just go up there and just go beat it up. Let's see. We'll do this. We're right outside the town. We're gonna do a... See, even though we're right outside the town, it's gonna ding me for too many prisoners when I go over there. And I don't want to lose these prisoners. So we're recruiting those. That's how we got all that cavalry. We're just taking theirs from prisoners. I'm not gonna go, you know, leveling up cavalry or something. But when I can get it for free, I'll use it. Oh no, not him. Give him back. We'll dump all these on her, and then I don't care if she loses some of these while we move. That's fine. Go in there, and then at least we get influence for her dumping them all in there. See, oh, I think, did I? I'll take you. Yes, you, it's your lucky day. Anyone got good armor? I think, actually, we don't, we're saving this. When our little brother grows up, we'll need some of that. We don't actually need that much. I don't really need more stuff right now. And we could get better boots and gloves if we go to Britannia someday, but not right now. Let's see. And so you're of Landian. That's okay. You get a castle. Yeah, you can have that one. We're not being too picky right now. Everyone gets a castle. You're the dead eyes. Well, with a space. There you go. Do another one now too. Iron Eye. You got Iron Eye and Dead Eye. Okay. Come here. You too. We have that influence. We're gonna use it. Yeah, Lavinia Castle. Yes. Yes. You're the Iron Eyes. How about that? Still miss my space somehow. Let's see. This is already another clan with this name. Oh, oh really? Well then, more Iron Eyes. I guess I already got one of you and did that. That's kind of funny. Okay. We've used all our influence. That reminds me, I need to check. I'm Delta. I never make it to this stage of the game. I always start trying to do something a little bit better. I often do too. I often get bored when I get to the middle and feel like, you know, I could have done better and I'm dissatisfied with like how things turned out. I often also, like, if an update comes out, I want to start on the new update too. But sometimes that like just doesn't work out. Like, okay, 1.8 beta came out and I started over and I got to the middle of the game. I got to just about this point of the game, actually. Not quite here. I think we're a little more advanced now in this game than I was in the other game. But then I started having the vassal defection bug where they were just leaving my faction and there's nothing I could do about it, which, you know, it's like, well, what's the point of doing this and making all these clans if they can leave every day for no reason? So I shelved that playthrough, waiting for them to fix it, and they didn't really fix it. And then they put out the stable version, which they partially fixed it, but not completely. Like, they won't leave unless you happen to give them like a capital town, and that capital belongs to a faction that doesn't have any fiefs. Then they will be able to leave. But they won't leave as often. Still though, that's a big problem, and I re-put in the mod they made to restore the old calculation so that won't happen either. So with mods now, this campaign is all sorted out. These people shouldn't be leaving my faction unless something normal happens, like they don't have a fief, they run out of money and they get really mad, you know. That kind of stuff. They might leave. Like, if I start executing people, then they all get mad and they all have, like, a negative 100 relation with me. Then some of them are going to start leaving. But I'm not going to do that, so we should be fine. I need to look at all of these, though. Because we had some times when fiefs were lost and then recaptured. So I need to make sure that everybody still has a fief. And I keep forgetting about that. Because it is possible that somebody lost a fief and We didn't give them one back, so let's see. And ideally, I want everyone to have one fief, because I do not believe that the AI has the capability to actually take care of more than one fief or make use of the extra funds. Let's see. Where these all have one? We'll look over it one more time. And if there were like, if there was a more complicated system to like, to show like who has earned a second fief or something like that. Like if it gave you a report, like, you know, who's doing the most damage to the enemy, who's, you know, leading the sieges, then I might, you know, just to kind of like role play, like award them additional fiefs. You know, like if they actually lead a siege and they get the fief, you know, maybe they can have it, even if it's a bad idea. Like if these guys, let's see, what are they're just gathering. Okay, but like say someone goes and takes this and their other fief is like over here, that's kind of a bad idea to give them that fief, but I might do it anyways, just to, you know, just to role play, like, okay, you led an army, you took the fief, we'll reward you with it. Even though it's a bad idea, it'd be much better to give it to the same person that has one of these fiefs near it, or give it to a new clan. But the game doesn't do that, though. It just throws 3 of them on the ballot, and a lot of times there's no discernible reason why they should be on the ballot. So we added a mod called No Elections when you're the king. So now there's no elections because I'm the king. So I retain these fiefs, and then I can use them when I can. It's like right now I need 500 influence again, and then I think I do have a wanderer. But I would prefer to get Imperial Wanderers to give these towns to. Let's see, what is this? Lycaron is being besieged. Okay, we can go to Lycaron. Let's see, we'll at least look at Lycaron, and we'll see who's doing that. 200. So they broke their siege off, and then they attack. Okay. We'll do it. Someone wants to marry my sister. No, you can't marry my sister. Myron stays in jail. These don't matter. Uh-oh. Where are they? Oh, let me see. Oh, they're just right there. Okay. What is this? Horse archers? 2 horse archers. Okay. Where are you guys going? You're going over here. They're not charging, I don't think. I think they're trying to get in a position. Oh, no, maybe they are charging. You go forward. You can go on advance. 1, let's see. Maybe you just go over to the side a little bit. I guess you're too big to really go to the side, but that's okay. You can go over there. We may or may not use you. 6, back it up a little bit. You went a little too far. Or actually, more accurately, they moved up more than I thought they would. 3, get these. Did you do it? 3. Attack that. Okay, very good. Oh, they're too close. Get back. They got a lot closer. 1, you can charge now. You go get in front of them. This is your time to help out. 1. Go in there. Put your shields up though. Shields up and just advance into this. No turning around. Just Just make that infantry not come bonk these guys in the knee. Because they will. Okay. Everybody spread out and charge. And drink my coffee. Let's see. There's always somebody holding up the battle out there. Somebody is holding up the battle. Let's see. Did someone climb up a tree? What happened? What happened over here? I don't understand. Let's see. Alt tell me anything? No. It's gotta be either a cataphract or one of the lords just riding around and not dying. Let's see, did it say what it is? I missed it. It probably did, though. Let's see. Well, two things routed. It might have just got away. Yes, we're all very happy. Yeah, we go in the prison. In the jail. Same thing here. Come here, you. You're in charge of putting his prisoners in the prison. I don't want to lose my heavy horsemen when I... Actually, I should be recruiting these. Yeah, now's an okay time to do that. Some more over capacity here. You take some. Take those heavy horsemen. God, he has a huge capacity for troops. Okay, go in there. Give me some influence. Thank you. Get all this weird junk overtime too. Silver is they raid caravans and they get all this stuff and then you get it. I think that's what's happening. How we get all that? We don't need that much grain. There we go. Okay. Chanopa's castle. I don't even remember getting that castle. Maybe the vassals got that one. I'm going over here. You guys can deal with that. I think we want to get rid of these fiefs here. Make them spawn over by the Sarai. Let's see. Catapult. Ballista. No. Leave. Do it again. Unfortunately, we have to move a little bit on the map each time, so it does waste a little bit of time, but reloading the game takes a little bit more actual time, so it's more annoying. It's more annoying to reload the game to do that. Alright, they build a catapult. It just saves me some good troops in the long run to have a no ballista policy. If we can avoid fighting the ballistas, I will. Let me see here. I don't think this is the map with the back door. I think the map with the back door that I'm thinking of, there's like a little barn over here, and then it has like a stream that goes through this area. They do look kind of similar though, but I guess, you know what? I can position the troops and then I can go exploring too. 'Cause some of these might also have stuff I don't know about. Okay. 1, go there. 2, spread out. Where's the other ladder? Probably, okay, it's just right there. I just didn't see it. Okay. 3, 4, spread out. And let's see, do I have extra groups? No. Okay. Back to my POV. Let's go exploring. Oh, don't get stuck in the thing. Okay. I'm pretty sure we were clipped into that thing when I took control there. Let's see. Sometimes you have to go out of bounds to find weird stuff. We don't want to. See, are you guys behaving? I think they're behaving. Okay, go back. 1, put your shields up. 3, put your shields up though. Just do that. Someone, yes, of course, someone shot me. Let's see. We'll go exploring. Oh, well, here's the edge of the map. So, I mean, it's not like a tragedy or anything if we get kicked out for going out of bounds too long. Just do it again. But let's see. Any secrets back here? Oh, we're gonna get kicked out. We're gonna get kicked out because we're out too long. Oh, there might be something back there. We couldn't get back there in time though. Mark, it would be fun to find secret entries into castles towns that only one or if you could get in and try to do stuff during or just before a battle starts. Yeah, there are some. I'm pretty sure we'll find one soon because there's one of the Imperial town maps has one. One of the I think it's a Sturgian. One of the Sturgian maps has one. I can't remember if there was a Vlandian one or not, but I found a few of them. I think I showed it in. I have a really old video that's just about like doing solo sieges, which not literally solo sieges, because if you try to literally do a solo siege, they'll just sally out and attack you. In like a normal battle, but like you start a siege like this, and then you retreat your troops. Then you ride around. You know, you like I talked about earlier. You can kill their infantry. You can also kill the infantry and then go in the open gate and try to shoot the archers from like inside and stuff like that. But some of the maps you can do that, except you go in like a back door, which is really just like a hole in the wall they didn't find. But yeah, we got booted out because we were out of bounds for too long. But there's no penalty for that. We just start the battle again. It's the penalty is having to do this again. Okay, 2, spread out. 3, 4. Okay. We'll look over here. I don't think they tend to be like in the back right. Is usually where I find holes. I doubt there's one over here, but we'll go exploring. I'm not going to go off the map again because I do want to finish this. A little house. Oh, this has like a little... It has like a little place you can go in. You can't get into the town, though. You can probably fall through the floor here somewhere and die. Let's see. Yeah, get off. Get off. Go in there. Go exploring. Wonder if you could use your mod to scout the city without having to run. Oh, you know. Maybe, yeah. Let me see. Oh, wait. How do you can get in here? I know you can get in here. Can't remember how. There's no point to getting in here. You can do it though. Maybe I go under it and jump up. Oh, okay. Nope, that didn't quite work. Let's see, maybe I can do that over there. Or that. No, I'm not clipped under there. Let's see. Yeah, we're just walking up through here. Okay. You kind of look through the doors sometimes too. Go in. Okay. Thing is, it might be hard to tell if it's a real hole that you can go through. But yeah, we can probably do this. Let's see. So it looks like this might be the edge of the map. Like you can't actually go to the back of the town here. Well, let's see. It looks like it doesn't have holes. Oh, what's... No, that looks like a barricade. You probably can't go through here. But that is a nice hole between the... I wonder... Sometimes there's one map where there's a way you could actually jump the horse up onto the wall if you rode up the break the door like an inner gate. I don't think. Let me see. What's my character doing? Are we still over here? I don't think I can. Yeah, it's not a destroyable item. I don't know why there's arrows ending up over here though. Did my character shoot arrows at this? I wonder how that happened. I wonder if under AI control if it was trying to shoot through this area or something. That's bizarre. It's bizarre that somebody shot arrows into the door while we were out of control. Let's see. So right around here, this is where I got kicked out though. This is a long ways to be out of bounds. But then if you got around, you could get back to the back here. I don't think you can though. I don't know if you can be fast enough to get back over here. Yeah, it looks like they put barricades for the doorways and stuff. Perhaps somebody is shooting at you. That could be. That could be. Maybe because we're not looking at it. Maybe the game renders it like on the other side of the gate or something. I don't know. It's very peculiar. See how our troops are. Oh, you know, I didn't put them in shield wall. They're okay though. Probably the archers shoot at the other archers and ignore them. I don't know. See how many enemies. So this one kind of had a lot of troops. This would have been a good one to beat on the door, to have them break the door down, because it is taking longer than usual because of how many troops are in here. But I don't. Now it'll take too long though. I think we're about done now. Let's see. I don't like that those guys are just hanging out up there. No one's shooting them. You guys don't see those? You don't see those guys up there? Okay, one, you can advance. Start. 4, let's see, what is it? F8 to scatter? Scatter. Oh. Okay, that's not really a scatter. 4, spread out. That wasn't a scatter. I wanted you to kind of spread out so that you can see all these little guys hiding here. Here's another idea. 2, F5. You in 5. Give me 40 guys. 5. Go over here. I want you to go shoot those. Shoot those men on that tower. 5. Make sure you are looking this way. You look up there. Oh, here I am waddling over here. Okay. Okay, I see defenders. Defender, yeah. Oh, they're almost gone now. They're almost gone. Let's see. Go in there. Oh. Where'd those guys go? They were guys. As soon as I moved the troops over to where they could shoot at them, they ran away. I don't know. Okay, 3 people are stuck in here somewhere. Everyone charge. If you haven't already, you can charge. Someone open the gate, though. Is this our gate? No, no one's gonna open the gate. Open the gate. One is left, so they're trying to run away because they didn't kill any others. So one of them is running away. Sometimes they just get stuck while they're running, like they get stuck on a wall or something. Okay, they got away. We'll have a keep battle. Let's see. No Hans guard. Oh my! I can't believe I have this many. I think because when I look at it, I look at my party, and I have like 100 something in my party. I think I forget that the brother and them, they build them up too, because I give them the lower tier ones, and they build them up over time. So that's so many. That's so many. So yeah, I don't have to worry about it if a few of them die in the battle now, because I keep forgetting that I actually have this many. I think I have like, you know, because I want like over 100 just to have a solid force to deal with stuff in combat. But yeah, close to 300 is like, that is really overkill, but they're good though. And it's nice not to have to worry if some of them die. But we still don't need to send them into a keep battle. I think these things are much better. We'll do that, and we will, let's see. I want to do the auto battle, but I want to have a POV because I'm going to go AFK for a minute. I'm going to use the restroom while this. I guess this is where she's some of it if we put the camera like this. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, looks like we won. We won the big keep battle. Okay. Okay. That's it. What am I doing? Tab. Okay, there we go. Yep, you gotta go in the jail. Give me the troops. And you come in. I think this was a town. We can take all that stuff and devastate you. Yep. Everyone's mad, but it's too hard to recruit them to my faction anyways. So it doesn't matter if they're mad. It doesn't matter. It's too hard. Too hard to make them join my faction. And I think I have so many clans now, I think they'll just say no matter what. Like, I think there might be like an amount of money that they will say yes anyways, but it's going to be like an outrageous amount of money. Like, I forget how it works, but I think there always is an amount of money that they will want to join your faction. But depending on how many clans you already have, it can be like ridiculous. And I think that's, I don't know. Like, most of my knowledge of recruiting clans comes from before you could make them. And I noticed since I can make them, a lot of times, a lot of them just say no now. So I think it just has to do with, you know, you have too many clans already. They don't want to join you no matter what. Unless you give them like $10 million, they probably will. But, or if you have $10 million available to bribe them. That's the weird thing, is like, they don't tell you how much they would want until you get through the dialogue choice. And the dialogue choice doesn't come up unless you would have enough to bribe them. So it's kind of weird. It has the effect of, people just going like, oh, I can't recruit any clans. I don't know what to do. But at the same time, it's saying, oh, well, you need 10 million gil. Like, that's also not an appropriate answer. Let's see. No one in the tavern. Manage the garrison. Give me these. Yeah, you don't need cataphracts in a garrison. You can have raider. You can have this. This will die too easily in the actual battles. So that can stay in a garrison. Let's see. But if you've got Athene, I know I gave you a bunch of weird stuff. Yeah, you can have these. Yeah, don't need all that. You can put that in a garrison. Getting a little skimpy on. Oh, yeah, those can go in the garrison. The Imperial Caravan Guard that has the crossbow, that's actually kind of good. It's actually kind of a good unit, but well, we can give it to the garrison. I need to stop being so stingy. So we have enough power with us to do some stuff. Now let's see. I'll go up here. I don't know if I want to mess with those castles right now. I don't know if it really inspires the Sarai to attack if we take those fiefs that used to belong to them, or if it just seems like it does. I don't know, but I don't have to do it right now. Someone's attacking Poros already. Well, I'm taking this because we're here. We'll go right back down there. We'll take it back down if we have to. Let's see. Oh. Then I let him make a ballista. No ballista. Get in there. Say no. You can't have one. Ballistas are only for me. Much better. Let's see. Let's make we'll build a ballista of our own this time, just for fun. We'll see if we can get our tricks to work. Sometimes they haven't been working very well. Nope, lead in assault before they blow it up. Haven't been working very well because we have so many units with us that we get a reinforcement wave if we retreat, but we'll see. We'll see. Sometimes it works out anyways. And it would be nice to get like max engineering. Let's see. Where did the game put my ballista? Okay. Okay. These don't have anything. Where is the ballista? There we built a ballista. I mean, okay, it's down. Is this gonna be a good place to do it? Let's see. You know what? I'll try this. I've never tried using a ballista that's that far away. It might work out. We might have some good shots. The big problem, though, is actually getting these troops to leave and getting the reinforcements to also leave. It might mess the whole thing up, but okay. Everyone go away. And also, we'll show, in case anyone hasn't seen it, how the reinforcements spawn in the current versions of the game, which is not good. You see they spawn over by the walls, which, you know, we're not at the walls. Why should they spawn over there right now? Let's see, can I find my ballista in time? It was over here. Here it is. Okay, we found it. So right now we have no troops. I'm not sure. It seems like there's some delay and then suddenly they start to spawn in. So what we'll do. Okay, no one's under my command. That's another lame thing, is I can't preemptively like put down a placement for them to go to, because initially when they spawn, they don't listen to your, oh, there they come. They're coming. That worked out this time. I don't know why. I don't know why we didn't get that reinforcement wave. Maybe the total amount of troops isn't enough to give us reinforcements. So yeah, we'll be able to get some shots on them, get some engineering skill, and then we run away. We don't have to. We can also go kill them with a horse and our bow too. But getting a bunch. Oh look, see, now we got reinforcements. I don't know why. I don't know why that happened. We have reinforcements. Okay. Okay, F. Everyone come over here. Everyone over here. Go over there. First, you have to give them an order like that, and then you can retreat them. But let's see. Yeah, everybody retreat. Get out of here. Get out of here. This is my time. This is my ballista time. Get out. Get out of here. And now these guys, so their AI tells them to try to go back into the town because now there's troops out here. And then they close the gate. And then they get locked out here. But they usually will just stay there. So if you can shoot that area, you can just shoot a bunch of them while they're locked outside of their own town. So sometimes this works out in your favor. Sometimes it just completely messes you up and you just have to retreat because your troops won't go away and their troops come out and they won't go away, and you know, that wasn't what you wanted to do. See, yeah, they're going over there. Might be a little hard to hit them, but let's see. I feel like that should hit them. Yeah, they're stuck. They want to go back in and they can't because they closed the gate. And now I get free engineering skill. It's not free. We had to spend campaign time to build a ballista. But we'll do it. If they put out a patch that like you can't do this anymore, you'll know why. You'll know why. Because this is how I got 250 engineering skill. We've built some catapults and stuff. We've done normal, you know, we've done some stuff, but not. And that's the thing. On the other hand, doing that, building siege gear, doesn't give you that much engineering skill, which is kind of disappointing. So trying to get engineering up just building siege stuff, it takes a long time and you really have to kind of waste a lot of time doing it because like you want to build extra stuff you don't actually need, you know, to like milk each siege to get it going. And so yeah, this is the way to get it higher if you want higher engineering. Build a ballista, make the infantry come out, make the infantry get stuck, shoot them with a ballista. You can also, if they're not stuck, you just shoot them while they're approaching you, and then you retreat and do it again. You can usually get like 4 or 5 good shots if you're lucky before they can reach you. And so all in all, though, I don't know that you need engineering skill in Bannerlord. It's not quite as good as in Warband. In Warband, if you actually had max engineering, you could build a siege with 0 campaign time. Mark, it would be interesting to have ballista during field battle. I agree. I think that would be a cool thing to do. That would be like cool to have like as like maybe the ultimate engineering perk. Because I forget what the one that's in the game does. I think it just gives you like a bonus to how fast you build siege gear, you know, something like that. That it's like, okay, that's okay, but that'd be cool if you could build or use, you know, siege gear in field battles too, if you had like 275 engineering. And that would be something, then it would be worth doing this to get it, because that might be actually really useful and interesting to do. Was just being slightly faster at building siege gear, it's like, well, that's nice, but it's still not that much faster. But in Warband, like you have 0 construction speed for ladders if you have 10+4 engineering. Which, if you didn't know, on your main character, you get a bonus for every few skill levels in like the intelligence skills and some of the other skills too, I think. So, like if you have 10 engineering, you effectively have 14 engineering, and the effects are all, I forget the word, but they stack in such a way that having 14 is like much better than just having 10, like if you had a companion do it. You can instantly build siege ladders, which means you can do stuff like, you know, just go up, build the siege ladders, use up all your ammo, retreat, and then keep doing that and wear down a garrison like that without spending campaign time doing that. Because usually, like, if you retreat, you have to build the ladders again. It wastes time. The enemy can go siege something else while you're sieging them. But they really, having max engineering in Warband really lets you outplay the AI once you get going with your own factions. They can't compete. They cannot siege something while you're sieging something. You're just like so much faster than them. You finish your siege, you go dump your wounded troops in a garrison, you get out your fresh troops, you go do it again. They're just like, have no way of keeping up with you. It's really good. It's a really good payoff. To be able to laugh at the AI and take all its fiefs. Let's see. They're getting a little thin over here. It's getting a little harder to hit them. Okay, that's probably enough. We killed 76 people with a ballista. That's pretty good. I didn't look at exactly how much engineering got, but I think yeah, it's a lot though. So, okay, every skill over 250 increases siege engine campaign time. Oh, campaign damage. So it's not the time. So this, I don't think this is really that good. Because the way I do this, the way, like, if I want to destroy their walls and their siege gear, I just build 4 trebuchets, and the trebuchets, 4 trebuchets will almost like one-shot the ballistas and catapults and stuff that they have. So I don't know that I need more damage from them, because they just kind of choose their targets and shoot at it. So I don't think I could have a way to make like 1 trebuchet shoot at 1 ballista and, like, you know, get the payoff from this. And then I assume this also affects the walls too, so you can get walls down faster, but I have come to find that I don't really need the walls down. that just getting rid of their, you know, if they start with ballistas, like if they have certain, what is the word? They have certain upgrades to their fief. I believe they'll start with ballistas and catapults, no matter what. And if they have a certain governor perk, if they have a governor, that will also give them a ballista. So if they start with that stuff and I want to destroy it so they can't shoot my guys with a ballista, I just need to destroy the stuff. I don't need the walls down, because once the siege gear's gone, it's actually advantageous to make them go to the ladder, because my ranged units can shoot them when they're in front of the ladders. But if I knock the walls down and they're behind the breaches, the ranged units usually won't shoot into the breach very much. Like some of them will, but most of them, like either they can't see it or they're not programmed to recognize it. Like there's some problem with that. It's hard to get them to shoot into the breach, to shoot the infantry that's in there, but they will shoot them when they're in front of the ladders. So I don't know. Being able to use siege gear in the field instead of this, that would be really cool. This is just like, okay, I guess it does more damage now. I feel like it already was enough damage, though. Oh well. No, yeah, we'll attack. We don't need to blow up more guys with the ballista right now. Let's see. Everybody up here. It's an interesting map. Kinda. Can we not go closer? Is it everyone? Okay, everyone up here. I'll go to F10. Got a bridge, but we got ladders on the sides of the bridge. Okay, one go up here. Two, go right behind him. And spread out. One, I don't want you to actually go up the ladders. Go right there. And three, right there. Four, there, and spread out. There you go. And me, I'll play with the ballista again, though. We'll see. Get out of here. I want to play with this. Oh, first one shields up, three shields up. Okay. Get out of here. This is for me. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to shoot them on the walls with this, though. Even though the AI can do it, so maybe I should just let the guy do it. But I'll see them get shots on it. Let's see. Let's see. Where is that catapult? I feel like we should be able to just hit that right there, but it seems a little hard. Oh, are you gonna shoot me with the catapult? That'll just knock me out, and with this mod, we won't lose control of the siege if we get knocked out, so that's okay. Do it. Hit me. Let's see, can I shoot you? Okay, 1 advance, 3 advance. And go up those ladders now. Oh no, we got squished like a bug. Now we're our little guy we picked up in the bar. And can't do that much. He doesn't have a shield. There's only 5 people in here, though. I think we got this one. Pick up a shield anyways if you can. If you can pick up a shield. See, these are mostly their archers. Because we killed most of their infantry. What's going on? Is someone up there? There was someone up there. Now let's see. Someone go down here? Someone down here? Oh, we goofed. We should have opened the other gate first. Okay. That's okay. All that. Devastated. Yes. Garrison, take back our good troops. Yeah, those are too good. Let's see. You guys can have... Eventually, we run out of our B-list troops. But... I can have all that. That's fine. I want to give you this stuff. You can have this, though. Yeah, all these. This guy, we can use that in combat. Let's see. Not that, though. That'll die. Marksman. Yeah, marksman can go in there. It's just, it's redundant to have archers when you have so many horse archers. They can go in the garrison. Yes. And it's a garrison. Is that too much? No, that's fine. Okay. I leave. Give you the... I want you to shove these prisoners in there. We're not going to do it over and over again to get more influence, but we'll get a little. And we'll get a little just to get rid of those prisoners, since it won't let me shove them in there myself. If I try to do that, it says, oh, it's full. You can't put any more prisoners in there. But the AI is allowed to just shove stuff in there. So they can do it. I wonder who's sieging Poros. I wonder, is it a real siege or what? I don't know how. I don't think an army could get past me and get over there. I think we would see them. I guess you never know, though. You never know where they're spawning and putting themselves back together, though. But first things first. Helgard the Shark, who actually did take part in the siege. In fact, you've been in several sieges now. You've been in several, so this isn't just bullshit. You were there. You went up the ladders. You picked up you get a castle. Let's see. I don't care which one. You have this one. Yes. There you go. Here are the land sharks. Yep. Nope. We can get rid of that. Okay. There you go. Very good. Gonna give us a weird look there, but that's okay. Where are you going? Are you going to defend Poros? Okay, you're going there. I'm gonna trust you to do that. I'm gonna go do something else, because my assumption is that this is just some little shit trying to take it. I don't think there was a big army creeping up on us when we left. Mark, what does it mean when the dungeon says prisoners 63 minus 31? I don't know if I've got a good answer on what that means yet. Here's what I think. I think you could put 61 total guys in that prison before it's over full. But it's already overfilled. So today, 31 units that are in there are going to get deleted from that dungeon. And then I think that number goes down a little bit, depending on how full it is. Let's just see. Let's try and experiment a little bit. So yeah, we have 151 minus 131. What I think it's telling me... Let's see. Let's add it up. We're going on 22, 60, 80, 90. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we have 151 people in here. And at the end of the day, we're going to lose 131 of them. Because, like, let's see. I don't know. I guess it doesn't tell me what the capacity for the prison is. Like, see, I'm confused. So in a previous version, it just wouldn't let you stuff more stuff in the prison. Oh no, maybe it's because this is my prison. I'm allowed to pack as much in as I want, and it's just going to throw it out at the end of the day. But I think, like, if I go to a vassal's prison, it's not going to let me put more in if it's over a certain amount. It doesn't tell me what that amount is, though. I guess we could infer that maybe I'm allowed to have 20 prisoners in this prison, because it's saying minus 131. So I think that's what this means, is that this is how many people are in here. This is how many are getting thrown out at the end of the day for being oversized. And I don't think throwing them out does anything for anyone, though. Like, so if you go donate a bunch of prisoners to a vassal or a faction mate, I don't think it gives them anything when the thief throws it out. So I don't know. It's weird that you still get influence for doing that. That's probably an oversight, but we'll have to look. We'll look at a vassal's prison too and see, because it shows you something different. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all this means is there's 150 people here. 130 of them are getting thrown out later today. And this is, let's see, what? Your prison can only hold 20? That does not make sense. It would be nice to know of the escape possibilities or somewhere ready to be recruited. Yeah. Yeah, it's a big downgrade from before where you could just fill up your prison forever. Because, I mean, like, what I would like to do is I would put good troops in the prison and come take them out later so I could carry them around and recruit them. That's why I have to have like these huge stacks of prisoners with me now. Is because I can't do that, because I put these in here. When I come back, it'll have thrown most of them away. So I have to just keep all of these with me. Even if there's no advantage to having like more than a few of them, because we can only probably recruit like about 1 or 2 a day, even with high leadership. With high leadership, I think I can probably get like maybe 2 or 3 in a day. But I don't need to have 30 of them all the time. But I have to do that because the prison will just throw them away. And so that's kind of a big downgrade to have the prison capped like that. And then, yeah, it doesn't tell you exactly what's going on with that. And also, you can't stop other people from throwing stuff in your prison. So, like, if I go to the AI's prison as a player, it won't let me shove more stuff into it if it's full. But it will let my clanmates do it. Like we saw, they can just shove the stuff in there anyways. But that's also true for the other AI clans. So even if I wanted to say, okay, I only want to put these 20 prisoners in here because I'm saving them for later because they're really good, I can do that. And then the vassals or clans or even just neutral parties can do it too. They'll just walk in and just shove stuff in your prison, and then it's over full, and then it kicks stuff out, and then all your good troops are gone. That happened to me, when we first went to 1.8 beta. I didn't know that. I'm like, all right, I have all these Crusade prisoners. I have all these different kinds of, noble horse archers, stuff that already has its war horse. We shove them all in the prison. We come back, we take like 5 at a time to recruit them. That's the normal thing I would do. And then I come back and they're all gone. I'm like, what? Where did they go? I had like 100 guys saved up for later. When they're gone, and it's like, well, it kicks them out now. It's like, well, that's really disappointing. That's really disappointing because that was a good thing. That was like a good point, especially like when you get your first fief. Your first fief isn't really that useful. It doesn't pay you very much. That's like one of the only benefits is you have a storage and you can put some prisoners in there and get your prisoners later. You can take away that. It's like, okay, that's a big utility in the game that's gone now. All right. We'll see. I'll look in one of these that I've given away later. We'll take a look at what that says, because it tells you something different, but it's equally kind of cryptic. Let's see. I'm gonna believe in Sakura the Gray Falcon. I'm gonna go up here. Oh, hi. Are you on your way to do something? Okay. Oh, they went in here. You went in here. Do I... Like, well, I'm gonna fight you anyways. You guys are all piling. Mark storage. If the place has a stash, and some do not now. Yeah, that's a problem too, and that's an old bug. I guess they've had a hard time fixing it, or they've made the bug again. Because yeah, I reported that. I feel like it was like a year ago. It was shortly after they added rebels to the game, Because like I took, you know, I was taking towns and one of them just didn't have a stash. So, you know, I had to tell them, you know, I reported it as a bug, and then they said they thought they fixed it, but it would take a new game for it to work. It's not going to affect an old save. So I started a new game, and I took the same thief, and I told them, well, okay, now it has a stash, so maybe it's fixed. But how do I know? Like, that's the thing with the bugs, is how do I know what caused the bug? Like, if it's not every time, I think it was Huskenfolk, I think, was the first one I reported. What if, you know, there's some chance of this bug happening where it doesn't have a stash when I take it from the rebels? But it doesn't happen every time. Then how do you know if it's fixed? Because I don't know. I'm just reporting that it happened. I have no idea what's causing it or, like, what's going on in the code. So, you know, they move it to, like, finished. Like, you know, they're satisfied that they fixed the bug. But then other people start saying later in later versions that happens to them, too. So, and it isn't just Huskenfolk. I think it's just can be any thief. But it's just like some random bug that comes up where it just doesn't have a stash, which is, it can, you know, that's very inconvenient. Because usually when you're at the point in the game where you have thieves, you're going to be getting a lot of loot from battles, and sometimes you just can't sell it all. So you need a place to dump it off so that you can move around the map. And if you don't have one, it's very disappointing. So, I don't know. It hasn't came up for me yet, as far as I've told. But then, now that I think about it, I'm mostly not checking these to see if I even have a stash. So I don't know. Maybe it has come up. But if I see it come up, I'll report it again. But anyone who has that problem, they should check the tech support board on the Tailwords forum and see if anyone's reported it lately, and make a report if no one's reported it. Because that, you know, I mean, that's all we can do is keep hammering them about it if it keeps happening. And so, oh, good, they're making a catapult. They didn't get any free stuff. There's a lot of people in there, though. Here we go. Your settlement. Okay, it's telling me a bunch of stuff there. Everyone move up. Everyone spread out. Let's see. Okay, we've got... This is an interesting map. Okay, we got ladders way over here. And way over here. So, we'll just go for it. Go over here and you can have a shootout. Shoot out at the ladders, and we'll see. We'll see if we need to move around to get around the ballista. Let's see. Only 4 groups, so that's all taken care of. Mark, stash is also needed to keep feeding. Oh yeah, that's true too. Because that's really useful. You know, you just put all your extra food in there in your towns, especially if you have a town. And then when they need the food, you have it there. You can just take it out and sell it to the store. You don't have to go cart it around. Let's see. Okay, 4. Move more over here. Move more over there so that that catapult can't shoot you. Hopefully. Go on. Take a shot. Let's see. Can you still hit him? I don't think you can hit him over there. Let's see. I can take care of that guy anyways. Let's see, where... I have to go more over here. It's not the catapult guy, but he might shoot me. Oh, there's a guy up there. Shooting right at me. He's not super accurate. He'll get me sooner or later, though. I don't see the catapult guy from here, though. Okay. I want the catapult guy. I don't need to shoot that guy. Let's see. It's up there on the tower. Maybe it's too high. Maybe it's too high for me to shoot him. Oh, no, no, no. He's over there. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, go. There must be a place where I can shoot him. There always is. Let's see. Who's... Daddy? Let's see. Nope. See someone's head popping up over there. I don't know. Maybe there isn't a spot to shoot him. We may need to go like over here. And if I can see his head sticking over that barricade, I'll be able to shoot him. Okay, three. You guys put your shields up. Put your shields up just in case. Just in case someone shoots at you. I think they're gonna shoot at the ranged though, but got some... Okay, we'll make a separate group. Come here. 2. Give me like 30 of you. Go right here and deal with those guys. We'll look that way. Oh, we're getting shot trying to do that. Okay. Go over there. Go deal with those guys on the wall. I want sub 100 dudes, and then we're going over the ladder. Oh, Andre, let me try this. This is another weird warband trick when you're trying to shoot guys in the siege. Like, you put your archers over here, so they're shooting from the side, and then you move at something else, which could even be you, over here. And sometimes that makes them look at this stuff, and then they expose their sides to the range fire. And it's a way to, you know, get past some of their shields. It may or may not work at all, though. We'll see. We'll see. Well, those guys are trying to go to a different position, and they're exposing their backs, so... I guess you don't even need to do weird stuff like this in Bannerlord, because the troops move around so much. In Warband, they'll just go right here, put their shields up, and you either have to get them to turn around some weird way, or just blast off all their shields. So there's no... Warband shields are pretty good until they break. Okay. 1, you can advance. No, 1 advance, not hold fire. Go on. Go up the shield. 3, you 2, go up here. It's time to go up. Oh, no. 3, yeah, go up there. Go up that one. You guys... Okay, spread out. You don't need to be slow walking on shield walls. Some of them are going to go to the other place. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't know. We're going to. I've been using the overhead view a lot, but we can do some siege stuff too. Let's see. What are you... Please turn the other way, sir. Sir. Go turn around the other way, please. That would be much more useful. Come on, let me through. Excuse me. Thank you. Excuse me. I'm passing through. Don't hit me. Don't hit me while I'm walking through here. This is a siege here. No hitting. Just let me through. Thank you. Let's see. Yes, don't shoot me. Yeah, no shooting. No shooting. I'm just opening the gate. Don't mind me. Okay, everybody can charge now. Go. Gates open. They're so weird. I don't know. They show each other their swords. And we go, we get you. No, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm not gonna swing my sword then. If you're gonna swing yours at me. Oh, well. We'll wait till 5 more guys show up and then we'll swing swords. Alright, okay, they went to the keep. Oh, we probably took too much damage to go to a keep, though. So we gotta do this. Oh, we have another option here. This is from RTS Command, so we can watch the battle. We can watch the battle even though we're knocked out. We'll do that, because I think... Oh, I don't know, I don't think... We'll probably be fine sending the troops, but we might as well. We might as well just send these guys. Get in there, what else? You two, you guys, yeah, you go in there. So it's just troops now. Oh, this is interesting. I wonder... Oh, this is kind of interesting to see it from all... Oh, no, I like that. Go back. This was like a... panorama? Is that what it's called? I don't know. I don't know what you call them. Like, you know, people make like little art displays where you can like see different scenes and, you know, like little miniatures and kind of like that. Moving it around like that. It's cool. I don't think I can move up without going like way too high though. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, we can watch it like this. It's almost over. Mark, I wonder if one has a few positions, if a place could become bait for the AI where we want them to attack. What will bait the AI? Fewer troops, bad fortifications, one that would be the best for the player and vassals to respond to. I think that they do, they will go after weaker stuff. I'm not sure how exact it is. Like, I don't know if maybe they have like a chance to think about sieging this or that, and then if they think about it, then they choose, you know, choose to do that. Let's see. Do I want to yeah, we'll take that cons card. I'll take it. Actually, we can take all this and have them shove it in the dungeon. So, yeah, I think for the AI, I think that both of those things work, having less troops and then also lower fortification levels. But what I don't know if the AI, I kind of asked, I don't know if I'll get an answer, but I wanted to know, you know, they've added Fog of War. It's like when you click on these, it won't show me. It doesn't show me all this data anymore. It used to just show you everything, but now I have to actually be in proximity to see that. If it's not one of, you know, it's part of my faction, like I can look at these and it'll tell me what's going on. But I was wondering if the AI has that too? Like, do they have to actually go in proximity now to see what the fortifications of, you know, each fief is, or do they still know? Like, does this guy, when he goes, he's going to Shimbar Zamor Castle, does he know right now what's going on there? Does he know if he has enough power to take it or not, or does he have to go see? Or could it be another faction mate has gone near it, and so now he has access to that information? I don't know, but that's would be important for knowing. My suspicion is that the AI just knows everything, and that the fog of war is only affecting me looking at it. But like, this guy probably knows exactly how much stuff is in that castle right now. And I think that's true for all these guys too, because like, they seem to know that these aren't very fortified, and that, you know, they probably can take it with a small force. I don't know if they're gonna add fog of war for the AI or not, but I mean, it would make sense that they would have fog of war, and that they would send out scouting parties. Like, you send a single party, it goes, it looks at the fiefs, you get the information when it comes back. You know, that would make sense. I don't know if they're going to add stuff like that, though. It might very well end up being just like, the player doesn't, you don't know what these have if you're not close by. Let's see. I'm going to ignore Zelmares because this is in the Western Empire's area. So hopefully they should be taking it back pretty soon. I don't, it doesn't seem like they're gonna. Let's see. No wars? Let's see, you got wars. Western Empire, no war. No war for the Western Empire. Let's see, let's look at our diplomacy screen. Make peace with the Khuzait. No, I don't want to make peace with the Khuzait. There's no point. They'll just do it again anyways. They have no fiefs. Let's see, does it tell me how many clans they have? Look at, so they've had no fiefs for a while now. They still have most of their clans, or all of their clans. I'm not sure. I think they start with 8 of them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, I think they have all their normal clans still. Nobody has left their faction to join someone else. And they have 4 merc clans. It's been a while. They were the first one we took down, so they're still kicking around. Northern Empire, Southern Empire, yeah, you're on your way out. Oh, we could get 160 tribute a day if we make peace with them. With our 45 prisoners, 22 castles to their 2 castles, no towns. Mark, maybe diorama is the word you're thinking of. Yeah, I think that is what I was thinking of. I think I said panorama. That's something, I don't know. I'm gonna look that up later. What is a panorama? Because yeah, diorama I think is what I'm thinking of. Let's see. Yeah, oh, look at that great payment we could get. I bet my vassals would like to vote for that. I'd probably see no problem with it. Yeah, just let go of 45 prisoners who, if we ransom them, would probably be like 200k worth of ransom. To do that and get 160 a day for like a week, and then they'll attack me again. Let's see. Well, we could get 140 a day from the Northern Empire. Only releasing 29 prisoners. Mark diorama, learn Mornua model representing a scene with 3-dimensional figures, either in miniature or large-scale museum exhibit. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that is what I'm thinking. So I wanted to say, like, you know, like a dollhouse, but it's not a dollhouse. That's another way I could describe what I was thinking of. It's like a dollhouse, but it's not a dollhouse. It's something else. But it's basically just a big dollhouse. But yeah, that's what that reminded me of, being able to look at the scene from the outside like that. Let's see. They have 5 towns, so they're still in the game here. But just this idea that this, you know, that we should give in to them. Yeah, it's not. No. Okay, devastate. Let's see. Come here. You take all this stuff so you can go into the dungeon. Oh wait. Oh no, this still counts as mine. This isn't a vassal's fief, so I can't look at the other message it gives. Okay. Take this. Yes. Leave. Go back in. There we go. Oh, like they shoved so much stuff in there. Let's see. They shoved over 400 prisoners into this thing. When I take any lords they put, okay, they didn't put any lords in there. Did you put anything good in there? I don't look through all of their prisoners usually unless I'm really desperate for something. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Garrison. No. No. Heavy cavalry too good to go in the garrison. Normal cavalry can go in there just because it dies so easily that it's like, you know, it might as well stay in the garrison. Let's see. That one's quite, yeah, I'll put them in there. Indian Knight, you stay out. Landing Cavalry, you stay out. You guys can go in there. Oh, not you. You get out of there. You can go in there. They die kind of easily, so yeah, we can give those to them. That's 74. Okay, that's enough. That's more than enough stuff for a castle. I don't want to give stuff to Vamina, though. She doesn't have any medicine. Give stuff to the brother here. Take all this. All this stuff, please. Take the heavy horsemen. Take those two. Okay, that's fine. Now. Peace with it, because I know. Here's the thing. If I want to say no, let's see. Just spend 150 of my influence to say no. There's no point. There's no point in doing that and letting 26 prisoners go. But it's also wasting my influence. I want to use this to make more clans. So, you know what? Yeah, let him go. We'll just capture him again. It's really stupid and I don't like it. But we don't want to waste our influence. Let's see. Owner of Theros. Okay. We don't need to do that. We have a perk, or not a perk. We have a mod so that we don't have to do that anymore. We just let it go. When we get more wanderers, we'll make more clans with it. When we get Imperial wanderers, we'll give them these towns. Who knows how long it takes, though. It seems like it's taken a while. Let's see here. Oh, Ballista, no ballistas. No ballistas. Catapult. Very good. All right, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4 spread out. Okay. I really just like how some of these guys use their two-hander while they're running up here. And those are cataphracts. And they're gonna use their two-hander while they're running up here. Use your shield, please. Thank you. Okay. You put your shields up. One. And I don't want to put them in shield wall while they're running, because then they move really slowly, so. Let's see, how many are here? 370? Okay. We got beat on the door this time. 1, 3, F5, 5. Give me just, yeah, give me 16, guys. That's probably fine. 5. You hit the door. Let's see, you can get closer too. That catapult's gonna give you trouble. You don't have to put up with that. Get a little closer. Get just a little closer here. In fact, do it. Do a nice. Let's see, did that work? I want you to do a nice long stretch here. Just stretch out like that. There you go. Spread out. You don't need to put up with that. Yeah, just go over there. But do face enemy. Don't be stuck looking just one direction. There you go. Where is that catapult? It's right here. Yeah, I don't think he can hit anything now. I think he's just kind of stuck. I'm Desla. He shot the pizza man before. Damn, everyone knows you don't shoot him. Yeah. Yeah, that's what this guy... That's this guy up here. Oh, I guess someone got him. But yeah, that's his job. He's watching for the pizza man over here. I don't know. I don't know if this castle has a pizza door. That must have been what that other thing in the other castle was. A thing we couldn't go through, and we also couldn't break it down. But they had a little door on the side over there by the boat. And the pizza boat comes over there. And that's how they don't starve in the siege. Even when they run out of food. The militia gets a pizza boat. They don't share with the garrison. What is going on over here? What is going on? This is some kind of psychological warfare. You just turn your back on them. Show them how unafraid you are of them shooting you. Just turn your back. Walk 10 feet away. And then come back. Yeah, here they come. They're coming back now. Mark, face enemy still looks in a direction, doesn't it? Or they curved it. Face direction. Let's see. They should turn around when enemies get close to them. If they're on face enemy, they should turn around. It's not necessarily good. Like sometimes like too many of them will turn around. But yeah, in this situation they're mostly going to be looking in one direction. But what I didn't want, didn't want them to be like just looking right here, which is sometimes that can happen. Like if you drag your troops, oh, I zoomed back really far. You see, so like if I try to drag them and place them like I did, when you do that, it puts them on face direction by default, but it doesn't tell you that. So like if I do this, they'll be on face direction, but it doesn't tell me that, and it's also not always clear which direction they're on. So like they're probably on face direction this way, but I don't know that for sure. Sometimes I'll mess up and they'll be facing this way, and I won't know that for a while until I go look at them and see they're all, you know, ass out. So that's why I do that, and then I just put them back on face enemy, and then probably in this situation it doesn't matter because they're mostly going to be shooting this way anyways. But let's see, did you break the door down? Almost. Okay. Let's see, we can probably do better than that. You guys go right in front like this. I just don't want that catapult to shoot you. And one, you can advance. You can go up the ladder while they stand there. And then two, yeah, go back on face enemy. But I think I can explain why these guys do their little back and forth thing like that. So when the infantry over here gets killed, the AI tells it to go reinforce that side. So it turns around to leave. It turns around to leave. It wants to go back to the other side. But when that happens, a bunch of these guys over here get shot and they die. And then the AI tells it it needs to reinforce this side. So they turn around and they come back. Well, then that's going to happen again over here. Because that same thing is probably also happening over here. When they get shot and they get told, oh, go reinforce this side. This side also probably thinks, oh, I have to go reinforce the other side. And they turn around and get shot. So they're just in this loop of wiggling around and trying to turn around and getting shot in the back. 3, you can advance too. Get up there. Oh, we broke the door down. We broke the door down, but 2, you go break the inner door. You go in there. We broke the inner door down, but... Or we broke the outer door down, but we need to then again tell people to hit the inner door. Now we're pretty much done though, but we'll do it anyways. Okay, everyone charge. Go in. Go in through the breach. The last stand at the corner here. Oh, someone got him. He was going for the old get stuck in the wall and you can't win the siege trick. It almost worked. Battle finished. They retreat to the keep. Is that interesting? I don't have the option to leave myself out if I'm not knocked out. Anything you can go to. You can go in there. There we go. Let's see. Can we back out that far? It won't let me back out that far now. Let's see. Maybe that was only in that settlement that we could do that. Or that it looked like that when we backed out. Let's see. Alright, we'll go. View, watch another hero. Let's watch Athene. Okay. Okay. Oh, I can't do that here? Okay. Oh, we can kind of do it. We can do it like this. Okay. Oh, we messed it up. We'll just go along with them. Oh, he's like pushing me and making my bow not fire. Oh yeah, we're too close. He's not hitting me. I'm just getting like pushed out of the way. It's interesting. I don't know if that always happened. I feel like I used to be able to just kind of walk into people and shoot them like that. $200 prisoners. Okay, yeah. Keep getting these. They're good. I would rather buy the one in the store that gives us even more armor, though. We got one from our first person we married. But we want more. I'll devastate it. Manage the garrison. Oh wait, we got to do this in a particular way, or else they'll just shove more stuff in the garrison. So Give you all this junk so you can shove it in their dungeon. Leave. Go back in, get rid of it. Gives me a little more influence. Let me take all this stuff out. Well, you can stay in, I guess. Okay. Now, yeah, I guess we're running out of trash to give them. We'll see though. I feel like they probably still have a bunch of junk. I don't know what makes them decide what they put in there. I would prefer not to put high tier stuff in their dungeon. Or in their garrison. I say their garrison. It's technically my garrison still, but we're not going to use it in combat. We just want it to have some security. We want small parties to not be able to easily take it back. Let's see. Yeah, we can have that. Let's see. We did a good job bulking up on our troops. Now we've used most of them for garrisons, though. I mean, we can always put good troops in there, too, if we need to, but I don't think we have to. There we go. Sandiopia, and then Atrian Castle. I think I had both of these. I took them before when we were fighting the Northern Empire. They took them back, though, but I still think letting them take them back and just focusing on where I was better. Because then, you know, less time back and forth. Let's see. He's on his way down there to get that. Oh no, he's doing something else now. That's fine. You can ignore these. Really, I mean, ideally, the Sarai should go be interested in taking them back. I think they just have to have like a daily chance. Like they roll to declare war on somebody and they have to just happen to do it, though I don't think they really have the information or the, you know, to go, oh, there's two of our previous castles down here. While they're on the ropes here, now we could easily just swoop them and take them back, and they can't do anything about it. Then we got these rebels here. So, Winter 2. Let's see, how long has this... Winter 2... But that was his escape. I don't know when... Let's see, Huskenfolk. Let's see. I guess it doesn't tell me here when they spawned. Autumn. So it's been over 30 days. So this guy... They've existed since... Okay, this is autumn then. So it's been over 30 days. They should be joining another faction. Here's the problem. They have to join something that's at war with the faction that they rebelled from. So they rebelled against Southern Empire. Southern Empire is only at war with me, and they have not programmed it in for the rebels to be able to defect to you. Which is kind of lame, because that's what should happen here, right? If they have to defect to a faction that's at war with, the, you know, who they're broke off from, they should be joining me, because we're at war with them. But they can't do it. For some reason, that hasn't been added. They won't join you. And they can't join the Sarai, which would also, you know, that would make sense too. This isn't a Sarai fief, they're Sarai people, until the Sarai are at war with the Southern Empire. Which, when will the Sarai do that? Who knows? Okay, they're at war with the Western Empire. Why? Why is that better than taking this? Who knows? Alright, let's see. I better look at what time it is. I think it's time to go, but I'm gonna look at what time it is too. Let's see. It's 4. Oh, I guess no. I can go longer. We can go. I'm gonna push these guys a little more. Onwards to Saniopia, which is not the name of the fief. For some reason I think it is. Like, I guess at one point I read it as Saniopia, so now I always think it's Saniopia, but it's Saniopa. There's no ia at the end. Let's see. Athene. You're getting lots of stuff. You get Day Traveler, you get Pathfinder, because I can't get Water Diviner to work for multiple clan members at once. Like, I can't get it to trigger for each person if we keep going in and out of villages. So we'll take the other one for now. If it could, that would be good though. It'd be good to have a chance to just get more and more relations with people easily like that. You can mount an archery to having going. Which one is it? Yeah, no thrust attacks for you. Get the other one. Get this. That's important. And get that. Okay. Good. Zelios, you've gotten some stuff too. Okay. You get this. You get Gourmet. Get this one. Wait, was that the one? Yeah, we want that one. Okay. You don't need this stuff, but we'll get it anyways. I don't know what... I guess you can benefit from some scouting too. You can do that. That's fine. You. Still building up. Okay. No... Okay, that's a fine perk to get. Okay. I don't like these ones. Okay, I guess that one's okay, but I don't care about tier 1 and 2 troops that much. Let's see. You get mounted scouts. Which one is the one that gives you HP? Is it none of them? Yeah, you can walk it off. We don't do a lot of waiting around. We keep putting off picking his bricks for that. We'll keep doing that. I just don't feel like doing it. Let's see, what are they? Oh, okay, they start with a bunch of free stuff. So we're gonna trap it all down. I wonder though, okay. I'm gonna try an experiment. Now that I have high engineering that gives like different perks to the stuff, I wonder... This might be not worth it. I wonder if we can build... See, build cost is 20. Is it the same as these? No. Oh yeah, they're the same. Okay. We build all these instead, which are faster. Will they be able to deal with this stuff without getting blown up? Or do I still need to make the trebuchets? So that's a important thing for, you know, like evaluating, like, is engineering actually good? Yeah, we don't no elections. I mean, we say elections, Amon calls it elections, but I guess ballot is the right thing. I guess, I don't know. We're electing an owner of the castle, I guess. Oh, it's a little fast. It doesn't actually seem that much faster than just building the trebuchet. Let me see, what is the trebuchet's build cost is... Oh, it's only 24. There's almost no point in not making it. These ones are fast, though. Let's see. We'll continue our experiment anyways, and just see, like, can the fire Orangard deal with the ballistas without one of them getting blown up? We'll find out anyways. Otherwise, we'll just reload and make trebuchets. And be a little annoyed at, you know, what is the point of having high engineering and the, you know, the 275 perk if you still need to build trebuchets to deal with the enemy siege gear? You know, if you have to do it anyways, it doesn't matter. But also, it's not that much more build cost. Okay, yeah, shoot your ballistas. And put them all out now. Build a ram too. Why they do that? Oh, that's not the ram slot. I was gonna say ram hole. I'm like, don't say that. No, ram slot doesn't sound any better. The ram building place. Well, can you do it? Can you do it? They're barely doing it. I think it's taking them longer to blow them up, though, because it seems like they were getting those ballistas back faster doing it. Okay. It worked, but I don't think it was really... I think we would have been better off just building the trebuchets. It would have taken slightly longer, but I think they would have blown up the siege gear faster. So, I don't know. I don't know about that. Them doing more damage from our perk is really helping us out. Alright. The Orangor probably is better in the actual siege, though. I think the AI is better at using it to, the damage. So let's see. This is kind of a weird place here. Okay. 3, 4. Everyone's spread out, and we gotta make sure someone isn't on hold fire. You guys, look at them, how they walk with their pole arms out. Don't do that. I'm just gonna let them, because they'll be even slower if I try to put them in shield wall. Sometimes they don't listen, too. Sometimes they just keep doing it anyways until they actually get in position. Let's see, Orangars, are you doing something? Are you able to hit? Well, here's a spot. You hit down in here, Orangars, that you get a bunch of them. There's a good spot. Here's a good spot. They don't know that, though. Maybe they do. Sometimes it seems like they get good shots off with them. Two. Oh, no, not 2. 4. Spread out a long ways, please. Go like... where's a good place for you to go? Let's see. I guess you can just go like right here. You don't need to be having trouble doing this. Okay. You don't need to be right there because they don't have any siege gear to shoot at you. So this is just a good old shootout with their range stuff. You can do that. And then... Did they kill all of that stuff here? 3. Go push that. They killed our ram pushers. Go push it. I said 3, go push it. 3. 3. Go push the ram. I want you to do it. I don't want 4 to do it. I guess maybe I don't get a choice in this matter. Let's see, 3. We have to zoom in closer and look at it? I don't know. Maybe the AI already decided it's going to push. I didn't want those guys to push it, though. They might get shot to death. I want you guys to stay here and cover them. You shoot those ranged units so that they have a hard time. They have a hard time killing these guys. You do that. One, you go over here, too. We're going to... Is that even what I want to do? No. One of you can go up the ladders. One of you can go through the middle. Okay. Gotta get ready here to seek them on the inner door here. Break it down. Almost. Okay. Oh, it's hard to do it with the mod. It's hard to do it. It's also not nice to do it with your character either, though, because you have to get, like, right in here. Okay. Can you do it? Can you get the door? 3, can you get the door, please? Are you doing it? Did you break it? Okay. I can't see in there with the mod. Okay. It sounds like a door broke. Okay, 3, put your shields up in advance. Go in there. 1, you can charge. Some of you go up the ladders, some of you go in the breach. Okay. We're gonna get back and get our character back. The character's just hanging out back here. That's okay. Go take a look here, make sure. Before you follow me, we want to go in that breach. Wait, no, actually, I don't know. We want to make sure we can actually get in before I move them. I want them to keep shooting if we can't go in already. What is going on here? Okay, some of them have decided they want to come back out. I don't know. Oh, are they coming out the... Are they coming out the... That would be okay if they... to let them come out, but... I don't want these guys to turn around. If I try to pull them back, they'll turn around. They will turn around and then some of them will get killed. So we don't want to do that. Some people could go up the ladders though. Some of you, okay. Let's see. 3, 4, no. 2, F3, F5. And what is this? 5. 50 of you. Go into group 5. I would like for you guys to use and go up these ladders. Not everybody has to go through the breach. Some of you can use the ladders. The ladders up. Put the ladders up, please. Put the ladders up there. The gear should be signifying that we're putting the ladders up. There's 1 ladder. Put the other ladder up too, please. Put the other ladder up. Someone come pushes 1 ladder down while they're putting that one up. Okay. Okay, now 5. 5, I want you... Let's see. Maybe I can do it like this. 5, I would like for you... to end up right here. Oh wait, yeah, can I seek them on these guys? Okay, let's see what they do. We used the... oh, they're gonna shoot at them. Well, that's, you know what, that's okay, that's fine for now. So because they put the ladders up, more guys came to guard the ladders. So now they have guys that they can shoot. Meanwhile, here we have this. Let's see. Okay. Before I want you to come over here and put these ladders up too. Mark, doesn't the charge command get them to put the ladders up? It might. It might. Let's see. 4. I don't want... It will also send them over here though, which is the problem. But we'll see. We'll see what they do. Okay, some of them are going to the ladders. Some of them... have other ideas. We'll see. We'll let them put the ladder up and then we'll move them. Okay, no, 4, no, go over here. I don't want everybody trying to go through the breach. Not everybody can fit in there. Go over here. 4. Get the ladders. 4. Get the ladders. Get those ladders up. Make them come to the ladders and then you can shoot them. Let's say 4. Can we seek you on here with the RTS? We can try. You can go up the ladders or shoot them. Either one is fine. Yes, either one is fine. However you want to accomplish this goal of killing those guys, it's fine with me. Let's see. I want... Where's... Little group I made. You go hunt those guys. Get them. Go up here. One way or another, get in there. Oh, did they finally get through here? They got through here. Okay, now everyone can charge because it doesn't matter that much how they get in now. The siege is almost over now, though. But, oh well. You know what? Spread out, you guys. You don't need to be in shield wall this whole time. They did while they were in the breach, though. I think that helps them a lot to not get killed. But now they can run. Oh, here they go. They're gonna go running away. Mark, it would be nice to direct the artillery to concentrate. Group of defenders on the wall. Yeah, it would be like sometimes you can try to do it yourself. Like if you ride up and look around and see where you can figure out where there's blobs and then try to figure out how to shoot it yourself. I think it's hard though. I think it's hard to shoot the Orangar and the Trebuchet yourself. I pull it off once in a while, but I think it's hard. I wonder though. I wonder if I could select the troop that's on next siege or try that. Like if I can use the RTS to select the troop and then like aim them at troops in a certain spot. I don't know if that works though. I kind of doubt it does, but we'll try. Oh, get a keep battle. We're getting keep battle every time because we're making them route. No cons guards. How would it feel to be a legionary and a veteran infantry and a Darkon? And they just send... No, you're die. Let's see. They just send the cons guards every time. Like, no, this is our only job. You have to send us, please. Let's see. I guess I don't have as many as I thought I did. Oh, we've probably lost some of them in that siege because that was a little rougher than these are a lot of times. Let's see. You guys are fine. You go in there too. It's your job too. Get in there. Oh, great. Yeah, oh, great. Go in there. Okay, go back to bow. I don't know why that hit him. Let's see. Can you jump and shoot over him? What are you... How did you get past him? How did you get past back here? I'll bonk you. That's not... I won't bonk. There we go. Get the bonk ready. Oh, you're in the way of it. Getting in the way. Here comes... There we go. Do another one. Nope, they're in the way. Okay. We did it. We did it. Did the keep battle. take all this stuff. Devastated, yeah. It's just fun. I don't know why. Well, they can keep doing that. That's fine. Let's see. Oh, good. Bored to the ragged. Bored to the ragged. It's your lucky day. You're not going to be ragged for long. Not going to be ragged for long. Let's see. We can sell him because this is a town. There we go. Let's go. Dude, since I have the perks to hold all these guys now, they have 0 escape chance when they're my party prisoners. We definitely want to take them out, though, so that they can't escape at all. Not that we won't get forced into making peace pretty soon, and they letting them all go anyways. But let's see, garrison. Give. Give me all. I don't want to put stuff that's that good in a garrison. Unless we have to. Let's see, what are running out of bad troops. Yeah, those are all battle ready good troops. You can have the shock infantry, though I don't think that they're better sitting in the garrison, I guess I should say, then. So they're all the same when the AI uses them to fight without you. Let's see. I guess we gotta give up some stuff. Let's see. Have these. We can get lancers. Lancers aren't all that great. Let's see. Caravan guard. I hate to give them so much stuff, though. Giving them good stuff can just get wasted. See, this is standing up here, though. We gotta fill it up a little more than that. Let's see. What do you have? You guys have too much good stuff. I guess I'm being stingy. I don't wanna give up useful stuff to the garrison. Okay, you get the Darkons and there you go. That's 50. That's enough. That's all you get. That's all you get. See, how do we go to get over here? Do we have to go all the ways around here? I think we have to go all the way around there. So, we'll go check and see who's sieging that. Oh, we have to sell stuff too. Hopefully that mod's working and they're getting rid of their extra food, though. We're not messing us up that way. Let's see, go in here. I still have... Oh, we don't have that much food. I don't have... Oh, we have 66... We don't need that many cows and stuff. Come here. Sorry, Tellworlds makes me do this. Sorry. Can't have a herd penalty from a bunch of cows. We don't have any food variety though. Let's see. Okay. Close enough. Okay, yeah. Close enough. Get out of my village. It's mine now. You gonna defend or are you gonna attack? I think they're gonna defend. Okay. Oh. 5, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3. I guess. Wow, 3 is getting huge. We're gonna have a. I don't think I've ever really used that much cavalry before. We've, you know, we had none, and we've just been getting it from prisoners. So it's just, it's an enormous amount of cavalry. Even if they don't hit anything, just them riding through stuff messes them up. But that only matters because we have so many ranged troops to get damage in on them. Okay, so we can go 3. 3 start messing this up so it can't close in on our, what is this, 5, 6? 6, move back a little bit. I keep hitting a friendly troop. I should control myself more. Like, literally, I need to control myself so I don't do that. Oh, this is kind of choppy. It's another thing about the RTS mod. If you have a big battle where it's kind of hard on your computer, it doesn't look half as bad when you zoom out to the overhead view. Like, you don't notice the choppiness and stuff. This isn't that bad though, but I do think my settings got messed up at some point before I started today. Oh, crossbowman with his shield up. Okay. That's fine. I would put my shield up too. He's just like, you know, fuck this. I'm using my shield. Alright. What's left? Yeah, they still have a lot of stuff. Let's see. Okay, infantry, you charge too. Well, actually, don't charge. Go attack the infantry. Specifically, move to the infantry and attack them. You help clean this stuff up. No shield wall, though. I want you to run. Oh, that guy's dangerous, though. Get rid of that guy. I'll get rid of that guy. Let's see. You with the swinging pole arm. Come over here right now. I guess, I don't see him anymore. I guess he died. This is not easy on the eyes, though. I definitely have some settings off. Let's see. Okay. Okay. We done? Everyone charge. Go. There's 15 people out there somewhere holding the battle up. We'll get them. Oh, they're running away. Will he make it? It's all, I got a wife and kids at home. I gotta get out of here. Oh, it was a mistake. Never listen to Lucan or Greifer or what are they? Farron. I forget all their names in the Northern Empire. Philosophimos. No, that's probably not his name. Probably pretty close to one of their names, though. You can't be a professional tavern board game player. I should have never listened to them. I was doing so good. So here we go. Okay. Okay. Enough of that. Yep. Everyone's going to jail. Take you. And we take heavy horsemen. And oh, you know what? We're right outside. We're right outside a castle, so we can do this. Yeah, Athene, I bet you can get a little bit of roguery skill if we give you... Oh, never mind. Never mind. They don't get roguery skill like that. What am I thinking? It used to be they would sell it at the tavern when you go in the town, so they would get roguery skill. Now they don't. They just shove everything in the garrison. So, and this doesn't have a tavern. This just has garrison. So we just get some influence for doing it. Let's see. Do I have it? I don't think I have any more wanderers. Oh no, I got Bortu the Ragged. Bortu. You're looking at your new home here. This is for you. You've got to take good care of it, though. Come here, Bortu. How could I forget about good old Bortu, who's been in our army for a couple days now? Let's see. Yeah. You get, what, this one right here? It's this one, right? Well, you get that one either way. That one's for you. Ragged. Bortu's Ragged Boys. There you go. See, did they accept that whole name here? Ragged Bortu's Ragged Boys. Okay, there you go. We have like 3 or 4 people with that same sigil now, though. That's okay. Oh no, this is not the castle. It would have been slightly nicer to give him a castle that was right in front of him so he could get started doing his stuff. It's just over there, though. That's okay. He's gonna get captured. And, oh well. Okay, let me check. Well, now what time is it? Okay. Well, I think I gotta go for today. We did a lot, though. We took a lot of peeps. We're about to go into like the all-out war kind of phase of the game, where once we're big enough, all of the factions will want to declare war. They won't want to make peace, and that's just gonna be how it goes for the rest of the campaign. And that's kind of okay, because as you see, there's not really a great benefit to making peace with the factions all the time. A lot of times it just lets them build a more powerful force, and then they just attack you again. It's situationally useful when you're first getting going, when it's like, okay, I want to just focus on this faction and this other faction is attacking me. Well, if I make peace with them, even if it's just for a while, I don't have to worry about them for a while. But once it's this situation, it's no longer a great idea. But your vassals will make you do it. But after a certain point, they seem to back off a little bit. Mark, you say they used to sell roguery in the temperature. Oh, not exactly. They used to, when you would go to a town, all the parties with you would sell their prisoners to the tavern. Like, they would ransom them like prisoners, and they would get some roguery skill for doing that, as long as they could learn it, as long as they weren't capped on it yet, which it would take a while for them to get a cap, even if they didn't have FP in it. So yeah, most of the lords and your clanmates, you know, anyone leading a party, they would get roguery every time you would return to a town, because they would sell any prisoners they had. Now they don't do it, though. They just shove them into the dungeon instead. So that's like the main way that NPCs would get roguery, and now it's just gone. Like, I suppose if they attacked a caravan on their own, they would get some, but, you know, who knows if they do that. You can't make them do it anyway, so. Not that roguery is, like, an essential skill for anyone to have or anything, but it is just a little thing. Like, just like with the other, you know, storing prisoners in the dungeon. It's like, we're not gonna lose the game because we can't store prisoners in the dungeon, but it was nice to have. Just like it was nice to have the party leaders get some roguery, too. You know, they get a little more loot. Some of the perks do a little something, you know. This is something that was nice that it just kind of got patched out, and we don't know why. Oh yes, to sell the prisoners, now they cannot. And give my sister a party and sword to sell. It did not work for me so far. I think if you give her equipment like that, she should turn it into gold while she's leaving, like while she's leading her own party. I don't know if they'll do anything else with it. Like, I don't know if they sell it at the store or trade it to people, or I don't think they do anything else with it, but I think if it's in her inventory, she should turn it into gold after a certain amount of time, because that's what they do with their loot usually. They don't actually sell loot to the store. It gets turned into gold after a certain amount of time. But I'm not 100% sure. I would have to look at the recent patch notes to see if they changed it, because I think that was one of the things they were a little concerned about, was people, you know, crafting a bunch of good weapons and then just giving them to a party member, or not a party member, but a party leader, you know, in their clan. And that clan could just turn it into gold without having to actually sell it at the store, which, I mean, it's kind of a silly thing to split hairs over. It's like, either way, they're making money. So if you don't want them to make money crafting weapons, you know, you need to deal with that. You know, just making it so they can't turn it into gold isn't, let's see, Mark, perhaps because I do not have a kingdom yet, there's no option to give her equipment at 1.8. I think, well, what you would do to get it into her inventory, oh, you know what? Here, let's see, let's save, and then let me experiment here. Let's see, wait, let me make sure first. Do I have any stuff? I have, okay, we have some stuff. First, let me talk to her. Okay, so I don't know if I can barter with her in an army. Let me see. So now I would like to discuss. I have a, okay, so this is a barter here. She's in an army with me. Let's see what it'll let me give her the junk. I can just do this. I guess this is actually maybe slightly useful. Let's see. Give her a bunch of junk, and then, as far as I know, that will just go into her loot, and she'll get money for it. But it becomes our money because she's in our clan. So let's see. There's a way of trying to see if it works. So right now we're getting 7,946. I don't think I can barter with her again right away, but we can barter with him. Let's see. 7,496. 7,496. We'll do this. Just give him a bunch of stuff and see if that amount goes up, because he has even more stuff now he can turn into gold. Kind of inconvenient to do it. But that'd be another good thing, I guess, to do if you just had a bunch of loot and you weren't going to a store anytime soon. You just give it to all of them, and then they should turn it into gold for you. It might not be quite as much, but okay. You give them all that stuff. Oh, look at that. We get relation with our brother, too. We probably get charm skill for doing that, too. Okay. Let's look at our thing. 7,946. Okay, I think... Let's see. Let's wait. Let's just wait a little bit. Okay, now it's 8,053, so maybe it is working. I think this is just estimating how much money he's gonna get. Let's see. Is it changing? Okay, now it's 7,3. Okay, we just got paid though. Okay. 7,534. So I think it still works. I don't know why it wouldn't let you do it. Okay, here's one thing though. It won't let you do it while you're in a fief, as far as I know. Like, if we go in here and go to the Lord's Hall, or not, I don't have to do it like that. Let's see. Like, if I talk to her here, I don't think it'll let me do that. Oh, never mind. It lets me do it. I have no idea. Here you go. You have that. You get an expensive helmet. She won't put it on, though. But probably will end up getting a little more money. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know why it won't let you do it. Because I think you should be able to just barter with parties. And I thought you couldn't do it when you were inside a fief. But it was letting me do it just now, so I don't know. I can't explain that. We're gonna exit out of that though, because I don't want to dump a bunch of stuff on them. I'm sorry I couldn't explain that. Yeah, I thought you should always be able to barter with other party leaders. But I don't know. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it changes when you become a kingdom and not when you're not. I don't know. I guess I don't have a good explanation for that. Well, we've got to go now, though. So, thank you very much, Mark. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for chatting with me. Let's see. Thank you, Luca. Thank you, Harper. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, anyone else who showed up. Thank you for anyone who watches this later. You all have a good night. I hope whatever games you're playing and whatever mods you're using all work out for you, and you have a good night. Thank you very much.